Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Crushin Cans presented by Torque Brewing, a local craft beer brewing company in Winnipeg. We are joined tonight by my co-host Derrick Weiss, another co-host Nick Lemire, and we have Power 97 radio host Phil Aubrey coming back to the show, his second appearance. Phil, how's it going?
It's going good. I'm glad you guys had me back. I was kind of half expecting to never be back, considering on my last appearance, I went out there and I was full of bravado, man. I was like, listen here, the Leafs and everybody else in the North better beware because les habitants, they're coming for everybody. And then they proceeded to struggle. Like from that day forward, it was a struggle every day for the Habs. And I heard it from Leaf fans. Oh yeah, big bet. Are you even going to make the playoffs? So I was happy to see they still made the playoffs, and I'm happy to be back, man. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Derrick, how's it going, man?
We're going. Getting got the nerves going right now, but I just get the puck dropped and let's get her going.
For sure. And actually, going back on what Philly was saying, last time Phil was on, he was the reason why I had that mustache for a month because I said Habs going to beat the Jets. They lost like 5-0. So
yeah, they did not look good that night. Cheers, by the way, everybody. And the stash looks great. Like seriously, you look like Wyatt Earp, Brandon.
I know. I love growing the mustache, so sometimes I'll bet it just to grow it.
Yeah. Just make stupid bets. You're gonna lose just so you can grow it.
Carey Price's gonna score tonight. I'll grow a mustache.
Cool. Are we booking this one or what?
No, we're not gonna book that one.
I'm sure there'll be a few bets made during the game here. So,
well, like at the end of it, like my boss at work, I think it was like day 28. She's like, "You shaving that soon?" I was like, "Soon." 30 days.
It's not Movember, hey?
Yeah,
you get that one.
It's my Movember.
Yeah. So we are going to be live streaming the game tonight. Obviously, we don't hold the rights to Sportsnet, so we cannot broadcast the game on here. But we are following along, and Nick has the red light. You got 4 Habs fans sitting here having fun, having beers. Let us know what you're drinking. I see the chat's already fired up now. I love to see it.
Yes.
It's going to be a fun one, guys. Like last live game stream was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Celebrating wrong goals and stuff.
Well, I mean, it was just, it was just foreshadowing.
He's getting pumped for it.
Yeah, it was foreshadowing.
Literally, 30 seconds after he scored. So, I mean.
I know what's up.
We forgave you.
So quickly before this game starts, let's recap kind of the Winnipeg-Edmonton series because, Philly, you are on radio in Winnipeg. So curious about your thoughts about the series between the Winnipeg Jets and the Edmonton Oilers.
Happy here in Winnipeg. I don't think the Jets entered as the underdog. The Oilers took 7 of 9 from the Jets this year, and they got the best player in the world. Some would say you throw in Draisaitl, you got 2 of the top 5 or 6 players in the world. So, yeah. I mean, Edmonton was a clear favorite. So to see the Jets leave Edmonton up 2-0 is amazing. I watched the Oilers, though, because the Jets are doing such a great job of containing McDavid and Draisaitl and giving them nothing, it feels like. And then you got Hellebuck, who's incredible. But I feel like the Oilers are like, we all played hockey at some point in our lives. And, even coaching novice, there was always a guy on the other team. And you told your kids, hey, don't let number 12, every time he gets it, we know he's going to try to go through everybody. Get number 12 as soon as he gets it. And I feel like you could almost adopt that strategy with the Oilers. It's like McDavid gets it. He sure as hell ain't passing to Cahoon. So, on him. And that's like what the Jets – so really all they have to worry about is not having McDavid go end to end. And I just think the Oilers need to diversify their offense. And I even noticed some of their players get very tense when they get the puck and McDavid's around. It's like, take it, 97, man. I am not worthy. You take it. I'll just go to the net. You let me know how I can help. So I think the Oilers need a little more out of everybody, and they can't just be a highlight reel goal sort of team.
Yeah.
I think even in there too, maybe Hellebuck's in his head. Like the guy, he's starting to stand on his head. Like everyone knows what he can do. And then maybe he is kind of second guessing. I haven't got a chance really to watch the games thoroughly, but I just by looking at the stats, right? Like Helly's been lights out.
Yeah. And we said from the start too, before Winnipeg kind of crashed and burned down the stretch, we said that top 6 is one of the best top 6s in the NHL, along with Connor Hellebuck in net. And if he's playing like Hellebuck can, it's a similar thing with Carey Price in Montreal. if Hellebuck plays like the Vezina caliber goalie he is with that top six, it's not a layover like some people might have thought.
Yeah, it's not like sorry, go ahead, Nick.
No, I was gonna say, we said from the beginning too, before the series started, of this is going to be a goaltender's duel of, is it going to be Mike Smith that's going to be super hot, or is it going to be Hellebuck? And Hellebuck, well, actually both goalies have been still kind of hot, but the offense just isn't producing for Edmonton, right? So it's like a one-line team right now.
100%.
That's basically what it is.
And it's not like you mentioned it, you referenced it, Brandon. It's not like the Jets are coming at you with, a bunch of plugs and grinders. They have a dynamite top six. They have some good defensemen, and they got Connor Hellebuck. The reason they they lost a lot to the Oilers this year, so that and they struggled down the stretch. So that's why they weren't really given a chance in this series. But you can tell that's a rejuvenated Jets team. They've got a core of players who've been in some playoff battles, and they know what it takes. You can see Adam Lowry, Josh Morrissey, Mark Scheifele, Blake Wheeler. You knew that they were not buying the we're an underdog team. And Andrew Kopp actually referenced it in the lead up to this series. He actually used the word, we're insulted to be such underdogs in this series.
They're doing this without Ehlers too.
Yeah.
Boom. Yeah.
They're very similar to the Montreal Canadiens, though. Coming down the stretch, you lost Wheeler for a bit. Lowry goes down. Ehlers goes down. A crazy condensed schedule. So, I kind of compare to the Montreal Canadiens, where some people thought Montreal was down and out. Like, they're not good anymore. But you get a week off rest here. Some guys get back healthy. It's a completely different game.
Well,
100%.
I think a couple of weeks back there, like before the Jets started to falter, I had them winning the North, and then I went away with it because they struggled and Edmonton had looked hot. But, well, we all know how that's looking for me, so I'll take it, whatever.
Well, and you nailed it with the Habs. Look, the Leafs are the favorite. They're tops in the North with a bullet. They deserve to be the favorite. They still might very well win this series. But the fact is, coming in, they hadn't faced the Montreal team they faced in game one and tonight, and this whole series in a long time, because Montreal had, and you mentioned it, Brandon, they had been they had injuries, they got hit by COVID, and then they had to play every other night for like the last 6 weeks of the season. So it was really tough to get a read on how the Montreal-Toronto series is going to go, just because you hadn't seen the actual Montreal team in so long.
Yeah.
And you get a healthy Carey Price. Scary.
Exactly.
Huge difference.
Yeah.
Man, he was good.
He looked on too, that stretch shave. Oh.
Yeah, looked like Carey Price from the bubble last year. Like he gets the focus and then go ahead, Eddie. Yep.
I was gonna say he's hungry and you can see it.
Yeah, that's perfect. And then Montreal's got those defensemen. I call them the Lumberjacks. I think Sportsnet has taken to call them the Trident, Petrie, Sherratt, and Weber. Throw Edmondson in there. Craig Simpson on the broadcast, I watched it again because I'm a loser that way. The Habs get a big win in the playoffs. I'm like, I'm watching that again. So the amount of times Craig Simpson said about a Leaf player like Marner, Simmons, Hyman, eliminated in front or just blown up in the crease, hanging around for a rebound. There's a healthy quota of cross checks from that Montreal defense. They got some big boys back there, and they don't mind using their size. They're tough to play against.
It'll be interesting to see if they can, if that fourth line from Toronto, the veteran line, comes out and tries to battle back with the physical game, because they were relatively quiet in game one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you'll see Wayne Simmons on a tear tonight, and Foligno.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like the Toronto Maple Leafs, we all know it. Everybody knows it. They're going to be coming out playing emotionally, right, because of the thing with John Tavares. Luckily, nothing severe happened to him.
Yeah.
It's just a scary freak accident. We've all sent our well wishes to him because obviously he's one of the best players in the game. He's a great captain. Carey Price, Perry, everybody says how great of a person he is outside of hockey. So well wishes to Tavares. Luckily, nothing severe happened there. But the Maple Leafs, they're going to come out flying for their captain. It would be the same thing if one of the Montreal Canadiens went down. It's kind of play for this guy kind of mentality. They're saying they want to keep going so they can get into the second round. That way Johnny T can come back and play some playoff hockey. So I'm expecting a big jump from the Toronto Maple Leafs today. And Montreal Canadiens, I think they can weather that storm for the first 10 minutes, first period or so. Then things will settle down, but they just got to hold on here for the first period, I think.
It's always that
you're gonna get the best the Leafs have to offer. Like they don't want to go to Montreal down 0-2. They absolutely do not. They are going to be on fire tonight.
Or you also have the possibility of the pressure just getting to them, and they're just it could always fall flat.
That's the thing.
Anything can happen tonight. It can go both ways. But
Montreal
I think
we're. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I think we're pretty ready though. You've got guys like Josh Anderson who just came out flying last game, so he's playoff Josh right now. Perfect to have on your line, and I'm expecting a big game from Gallagher still because he was still relatively quiet last game.
He was
so
rusty.
I'm expecting him to come out flying tonight. And KK too in the lineup.
I got my KK jersey on tonight.
Before we get going here, do we make some first goal predictions?
Oh, I like
going
that.
Out there.
Well, guess first, Philly. You can go first.
So, can I pick first, like overtime, like first half, like, or if it's a Hab or if it's a Leaf, or you just want first goal of the game prediction?
What do you guys want to do here?
Let's go first goal of the game.
First goal of the game.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna say the Leafs come out and get rewarded for an early first 5 minutes. I'm not saying they're gonna win tonight, but I think they'll come out. I think you're gonna see one of their grinders. Let's say Foligno gets a deflection goal early.
Okay. Nick, go ahead.
I've got Tyler Toffoli first.
Nice.
Ooh. I will. I'm gonna get Galley with a tip in front from the beautiful man.
Okay.
Petrie played a rugged game last game too. He was dropping dudes in front.
I think I gotta go. I think Montreal wins this game. Obviously, the Habs bias, but I think you're gonna see Matthews get one here, and I think he's gonna get one in the first 10, 15 minutes. I think he's too good of a guy not to score. Like he scores every at least second game, so I'm gonna have to say Matthews, but I still think Habs come out on top.
Well, what about no one picked Galchenyuk though? The former Hab drawing into the lineup.
He's gonna have a chip on his shoulder tonight for sure.
Definitely.
He's always got a chip when he plays the Habs.
Played on every team in the league too. So
I see
up for everything.
Some people in the chat here. Somebody picked Foley. Another one picked Power Horse Anderson, Galley. So the chat's jumping in too, which we love. Chat, keep jumping in. Keep saying your comments, what you're thinking, how you're feeling, what you're drinking, even if it's a water or a bubbly or anything else. This is gonna be fun. The anthem's going right now.
Yep. Josh Anderson was a train off the tracks last game.
Oh, he was insane.
Like he said, it can't be underestimated. Like he comes out, doesn't run after Marner on the first couple of shifts, goes after Wayne Simmons. You can't underestimate what that does for a team. It's just that is the ultimate tone setter. I'm gonna find the toughest, most rugged guy in the other team. I'm gonna run at him.
Yeah,
let's.
You gotta love that.
This is a bar fight, boys, and I'm ready. Let's go. That's what that says.
I like Shane here. Daddy Weber's going to crank a nasty one. Shane from the Habs Tonight team. Thanks for tuning in, buddy.
I thought
Bayern scoring.
Yeah. I thought Weber looked actually pretty good last game too.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't as rusty as I thought he would be, just coming back from everything, but decent game.
This is
what crazy what rest does.
Got Ben here saying Lecky first goal too. Good stick, Lecky.
Leck City.
Yeah.
Leck City.
He's another player that elevates it come playoffs is Lehkonen. Just the way he's built for playoffs, as in plays well defensively. He gets the opportunities. Yes, he doesn't capitalize on them the best, but so right now we are at puck drop right now for our stream here. Game on, Habs versus Leafs. Let's go. Hopefully it's a good night here.
Yeah. Go ahead, Phil. Sorry.
I was going to say I get quite emotional when I watch these games, so I apologize in advance.
That's okay.
Yeah,
we
I
all
was
do.
Screaming like a girl last time when Bayern scored.
Oh man, I was jumping around the living room. Oh. Amazing. I was going to say Lehkonen, the Habs, and that's what makes them, I think, in some people's minds, a dangerous playoff team because they have player after player just like that. Like play straightforward, straight lines. Don't mind getting ugly goals. Play in tight to the net. Not afraid of anything. Grinders can play well in their own zone. They're short on top. Prolific top end superstar talent, but they got a lot of grinders on this team.
Yeah.
Those are the guys that'll win you games though. Those tight 2-1 games in the playoffs where they'll bang a body in the corner, get it out, and then get an ugly goal in front, right?
Definitely.
Yeah. Oh, look at Neeps here. Price with an empty net goal. Hot take. Woo-hoo.
That's just like the finishing touch. That's just what we're missing, though. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
He would go for it too. He can handle the puck and shoot it well.
Oh,
enough.
definitely.
I'm surprised he hasn't. How many goalies score a goal? I shouldn't say I'm surprised, but if he's one of those goalies that would get one because of the way he can shoot.
Like he hasn't had like a quality chance. Like he hasn't missed one by a few feet. And you thinking like how good he can handle it and shoot it, he would have went for one. But it's so tough as a goalie too, depending where you are in the regular season or standings. But I mean, I think if he has an open lane, he's not afraid to try it. But playoffs, though, if it's tight and there's still some time left, he's not going to risk the icing.
Yeah, I mean, it'd have to be a 4-1 for him to go for it, I think.
You saw what happened in Washington playing the puck behind the net there, right? So.
Yeah.
Oh, if that would have been Carey doing that, you would not hear the end of it. Holy crap.
Hey, what do you guys think? If Caulfield ever draws in, who would it be for? I mean, it's probably the wrong time to ask because they're coming off a win, but Armia?
I don't know. I like Armia's
I don't know. I like
game.
Armia's game. Yeah,
me too.
He's big. He's strong.
He's a big body, right? Like he's not scared to go in the corners either. So
I don't know.
I just think the inexperience, I think, might be the factor here, right? Where it's kind of, maybe as bad as it sounds, but leave him out and let him kind of just take it all in here because next year, he's on the roster.
Oh, God,
definitely.
So
he has to be. He has to be.
Unless you get blown out like 6-7-1 or something, right? Then
maybe
shake
you lose
it up.
back-to-back games. Yeah,
right. Well, I think
that's a good thought.
3 and 4 are back-to-back, right?
Yes,
yeah. So I mean, you never know, right? One
of the veterans.
That's not a bad approach.
One of the heavy-legged veterans.
Galley laying the body.
Nice.
What do you guys make of this comment here? That Caulfield isn't greedy enough for this series.
Yeah, I don't think you're putting Caulfield in there for his grit. You've got enough.
No, definitely.
I think you're putting him in there and the power play, man.
He'd be a power play guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful, man. Let's go.
I think it is also like Caulfield. I mean, don't get me wrong. We know he's small. He's battled that comment his whole career.
Yeah.
But just playoff hockey is just a little bit different. So maybe I think having a regular season under his belt, getting used to the strength and everything too, I think that'd be a massive thing for him. And I don't think in his head, I don't think he's sitting up there going put me in. I mean, every player wants to play, but in his head, I think he's just happy to be there. You can see it on his face, all the videos, all the pictures. I think he's soaking it all in and realizes hey, I've only played 8 games. You know what I mean?
I agree. Kotkaniemi would have been mad, steaming mad about not playing, in a good way. Whereas Caulfield, you're right. He's whatever you need me, I'm here. I'm ready. I'm smiling. I'm happy. He'll just be excited if you throw him in whenever that happens to be.
Yeah.
Well, you saw it too, especially when he said, I think it was Corey Perry who said he's not only is he constantly smiling in the room, but he's always asking questions. He's always trying to better himself. So just hearing that is obviously a positive. So grab as much as you can and apply it next season, like you said.
Yeah, it's like when my beer league team decided to healthy scratch me and, hurt my feelings a little bit because you don't normally have a healthy scratch in beer league, but they're like, hey, go get the free nachos that we got and upstairs in the bar and watch this one and we'll get you back going next game.
You get to play GM that way though.
Oh man.
It's always better be a healthy scratch in beer league. The first one to the beers.
That's true. Yep.
There you go.
Then you can brag on the boys who didn't have it because you watched the game. Nice game.
This is huge, right?
That's
here.
a big save by Pricey. Ooh,
huge save.
That was chaos in front.
I was telling this to Derrick one night ago, 2 nights ago. It might have been after game 1. When has Price ever played bad in playoffs? I don't think he's ever played bad.
Please don't say that.
I'm so sure of him playing well that I don't think he's ever had a bad playoff series.
I'm one of those guys. I always blame the goalie whenever my team loses. I'm irrational. I get emotional. So I think I've blamed Price at different times, whether it was his fault or not. They lost to Ottawa 1 year, and I felt like he got out in the playoffs in the first round. I think. I know my details are vague, and I felt like Craig Anderson outplayed him in that series. Can anybody remember the series I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
But he's never been horrific in the playoffs. Like,
no, it's never been like his fault. And that's what Dale touched on was like, you're not going to lose the series because of Carey Price.
No.
No, and I feel for them because they've never in his entire career, like they've pulled upsets and everything else, but they've never come into like the playoffs as the out and out favorite to go to the cup, right? Like
the number one or two seed.
Like the way
2014, wasn't it?
20.
Oh yeah,
2013.
2014, but they didn't have the offense. It was like Price's best career year ever. Like
but they weren't like the way the Lightning are right now, where it's like, look,
no, definitely not.
Going to score 7 if you score 6. Like it's always like he's had to be amazing if they're going to do anything.
What kind of
Kucherov is like 10 or 11 points in
playoff? It's a playoff series, and there's like 30 something goals in 3 games already.
Yeah,
it's insane.
Tampa Bay, man. Who's knocking Tampa Bay out? That's what I want. Like Carolina might be the best chance.
Florida's coming back
from 3-1 down against the Lightning.
You never know.
I got the lucky rally pail here, so
I was staring at my hockey pool with my buddies. I was staring at either Aho or Kucherov. I took Aho. He's doing pretty good. I have a feeling
doing a lot better though.
I know.
He went down. He went down today though.
Yeah,
he did.
Him and Sergachev.
Got a little love tap on the back of the leg.
Sergachev went down too.
I didn't see the Sergachev one.
But just quickly, come back to the game here. It was just I thought the Leafs were going to come out a little bit more like firepower there, but I think the Habs are handling it well. Yeah,
Habs are playing well. Yeah.
Price is making big saves.
It's almost like throw everything at the net, right? Like make them go the full 200 feet and not try and play too much in the neutral zone either. So
I'm happy.
The Florida thing, would you start Spencer Knight next game? Drieger and Bob aren't doing it. Spencer Knight's look good. I'd go Spencer Knight for sure.
What do you got to lose?
Yeah, exactly. You took the words right out of my mouth. What do you got to lose?
Exactly.
You haven't had good goaltending at all.
And that's another $10 million contract for 5 more years.
You got to feel bad for Florida. They're a very good team, and look at that division. Look at that division: Carolina, Tampa Bay. Whoa,
it's wild. And then the Preds. I mean, I know they just got into playoffs, or whatever, but I mean, that's not a layover team either. Obviously, not a contending team, but
they're good. They got veterans. They've been there. They've been there on that.
UC Saros is playing great.
He is,
and they're actually scoring goals.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like normally Nashville's that low scoring, drag it out, crash and bang, but they're scoring with Carolina. There's Ian. Cheers, buddy.
There's Ian, friend of the show.
Great start for the boys. Yeah, I mean, we were wondering what we'd see early from the Leafs. I tell you what I have seen that I love seeing is about 4 cross checks from the Habs defensemen. I told you guys in the pregame, they're the master of the big cross check in front.
Yep.
I see, Philly, do you want to raise up your can just a little bit there? Absolutely. What are you drinking there tonight?
A gorgeous Torque Blonde.
They're so good.
Sponsored by Torque Brewing. So great beers.
Yeah, Derrick dropped them off at my place. Funny story about Derrick and I. We live like 30 seconds away from each other.
Yeah. The great state of Transcona.
Yeah. Because of COVID, he had to drop him on the step, ring the doorbell, and run. So it was like beer delivery. I loved it.
Speaking of Torque, though, they got their 14 their IPA pick a card one.
Oh, nice!
They got it on sale now, $14. You get 4 different IPAs in there, and then after that, you go onto the website and vote for your favorite one, and then they're gonna make a IPA out of which one you guys pick. So if you get a chance, get out there, buy them. They're at I think the couple vendors and at the tap room. So.
And we saw the other day too. A guy in Edmonton said they're selling Torque in Sherbrooke. I forget the liquor store. Forgive me, but there is Torque in Edmonton. If you're an Alberta resident and you're watching this chat here, so Torque Brewing, support them if you can, if they're available.
Check it out.
Montreal won the other night, and Montreal won the other night. They didn't get much. Like Deneau played a great game, but that line wasn't its usual self because Gallagher's just, and it was referenced already tonight, but he looked rusty, and that's to be expected. But if that
for sure.
That line gets going, and it looks like they're going tonight. Tatar,
find
Gallagher,
that rhythm again with the boys, right? So they're probably running breakouts in the hallway of the hotel. So,
and that's another one too. Is Tatar's another one that's still trying to get back up to game speed. I know he played a few there before the season ended, but Tatar's still getting up to game speed here. So,
Tatar's kind of streaky too, right? He's going to need a few greasy goals and just get back into it.
Yes.
This is one line I'd like to see.
Apparently, we scored.
Oh, we're a little bit behind.
Come on, Dan.
Hold on,
man.
Well, way behind. What's Dan want? Is Dan at the game?
There you go.
Is he just screwing us?
No, they scored. The light's on here.
Edmondson.
No,
that's like
Foley.
That's like
KK.
KK. Woo!
Okay, I'm
far behind, but it doesn't matter.
I haven't scored on my end yet.
Who am I a minute behind?
I have nothing.
How much time are we in?
There you go.
That is one thing about COVID, guys. We are 4 different people in 4 different provinces almost trying to stream together here. So
is insane that we're that far behind somebody in the country. Was that KK?
It was KK.
Brandon, you called KK.
I told you. Look.
Where is it?
My brother said KK will have a big game today. He loves KK.
In our group chat today, I believe I said KK scoring in the first 6 or 7 minutes.
There wasn't interference, was there? Well, there wasn't interference here, was there? On
no,
I'm just hey, double checking.
Right? I mean, everything is looked at. So
yeah,
I'll try and find it.
That looks fine to me.
What's he doing the 4 sign for?
I don't know.
Who's doing?
You see that?
Maybe he's
KK just put 4 fingers up.
The 4 horsemen are up there. I don't know.
That was weird.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Maybe Ric Flair's there in the stands.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, 4 horsemen. Him and Arnie Anderson are up there.
Could be something to do.
Oh, I was gonna say I said in the group chat too because I was gonna wear my Price one because we're all superstitious and they all told me to wear my Price one. I was like, no, I trust Price. I'm wearing KK. Last time I did it was the big game against Philly in the bubble. So hey, I'm gonna own this one. I win.
Listen, back off your KK jersey. I got Saku Koivu on tonight.
It's true. That's a beautiful jersey.
That's good luck. Anytime I put number 11 on, I feel like I haven't kept track, but I feel like the winning percentage is high when I wear the number 11.
Yeah.
Do you know what's good luck?
Philly's wearing the C tonight too.
The good luck. Yeah. The good luck is wearing number 22 for a little Weiss playoff magic.
I tried to find my extra medium Dale Weiss.
It's Caulfield, but I mean, it worked last game, so I'm just gonna stick with it.
Forgive me for saying this, Derrick. I know this is blasphemy, but when a Nick said 22, I almost said Benoit Brunet. Who's got a Benoit Brunet jersey?
I got I got the 22 hoodie and I wore it to the commission here the other day, and the guy's like, "Is that Steve Shutt?" I was like, "No."
Yeah, sure.
No.
You're like way better career, man. Dale Weiss.
Yeah. And he's like, "Why?" I was like, "That's my brother." And he's like, "Oh, really?"
Oh,
he's like looking at my ID. Come on, man.
That was one of my dad's favorite players was Steve Shutt.
Derrick, your mom has her hoodie on.
Yeah, that's right, Barb.
Shout out to Barb.
I just love like the chat just exploded when KK scored. I love that.
I love that I'm a minute behind somebody.
I just hear a yell. I was like, "What is it?" Looking around, what is that?
I was in commercial when you had the goal. I was in a home hardware commercial. They scored. What?
Well, that was like last time we did the live show too. Like
I was a minute behind.
Yeah, he was a minute behind me and Dale, and that's the thing too. We're all over the place, and we're obviously not always stay. It doesn't matter. The goal's the goal. We'll take it. Let's go.
That's what matters.
That's going to be so big for his confidence too, right?
Oh, man, yeah. I want to know what 4 was.
I don't know.
Carry if you just
How many guys in that taxi squad? Is it something to do with the 4 guys up in the press box? Maybe he looked like he was looking at where the.
There's more than that now because I know Caulfield, Evans, you'd have Primo's up there, Yolonen would be there.
Maybe that's
not Olofsson.
Frolik's up there.
Mm-hmm. Somebody in chat might know how many people are there in the Black Aces, but
I'm gonna go with 8 to 12.
Yeah, so it couldn't be that. Couldn't be that then. Could be the 4. Does he really like Doug Harvey?
I wonder what he did. I mean, I know a reporter will ask him after the game, but
Maybe he's just like foring it up for Beliveau.
Yeah.
good.
Well, it could be. He's been
I
compared.
don't know.
Possibilities are endless here.
Maybe someone in the comments can help us what the 4 was.
Insider
How many
Barb might have some
playoff goals
information.
does he have? Does he have 4 playoff goals?
Look at Barb with this stat.
Oh,
He
Scored
scored
every time he
every
comes
time
back
he-
from a scratch. Was he scratched 4 times and that's 4 goals every time he comes back?
I don't know.
Can somebody
He's
check on that?
Doing the Andrew Ference, he's flipping off Berge. Scratch me, I'll show you.
Scratch you.
Yeah.
Just dropping Bergie the bird. Scratch.
Yeah.
Okay, Montreal,
Scratch me,
get going. Get moving forward again here. They're doing the let's play in our own zone thing here for the last 2 minutes.
I hate when a team scores and then they sit
Oh,
back, right? And they
always.
just
Let's-
like, okay, we're okay. No. Keep your foot
Let's-
on
It's
the
like
gas.
don't
Let's
don't
go.
start playing defensive. Keep the
No.
offense going and just keep going.
They got a bad habit of doing the old let's play in our own zone, dump it to center ice, and then
We're gonna
Play
play
in our own
1-4.
zone again.
I just
Yeah.
hope we don't. I found that last game we had a very good first period, and then second period we just kind of sat back, and then we lost momentum from our own power play, which is
totally
just
agree.
awful. So I
Yeah.
hope we don't repeat that tonight, and if we do get some power play, that we at least set it up.
But I'll say this, Anik. I was really happy with how they came out in the third after that.
Yes, the bounce back.
Because the second wasn't very good, and during the season, that bad second would have led to a bad third too. So
Here we go. Yeah, like
See,
what,
that's
get
isn't
two,
like KK's hitting too.
get 2 guys in on the puck there though. Don't play a 1-1-2 here kind of thing. But
Yeah.
they're
Well, Charles here said it right. He said, "Don't play for a shutout, play for the win."
Yeah,
yeah. Put your foot on the gas and go.
Yeah.
exactly.
It's not like they're a faster team where you can't skate with them. So
No, you can compete speed-wise for sure.
like, let's get serious. They got Zach Bogosian here. Like, dump it in his corner. You know he's gonna throw a pizza up the middle. Me and Phil seen it many times in Winnipeg a few years back.
oh yeah.
You can tell the Leafs though, like it's like everything on net, especially from the point. Just
And
trying to. That's like the only way you can beat
Toronto
Price in
scored.
playoffs.
Toronto
Oh,
scored.
they just did, yeah.
That's a
Well, Montreal spent about 3 minutes in their own zone, so that is
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah.
Oh, big turnover.
1-1 game.
That was kind of far out, though. I'd like to see that. Oh, I won't do it. Sorry, you got.
And there's that line we were talking about before we went here, right? To see what kind of bounce back they would have. So
That
Stephanie
wasn't a
said
good
nice pass from the ref, so something might have happened.
That wasn't a good shift. Oh, it bounced right to Spencer there.
I like how
That's
he
horrible.
goes, "No, Wayne, you're not getting this one." I don't
Yeah. What happened? Just
Price.
oh, right off his skate.
Ah.
Okay. I mean, it is what it is. They're in play. That sucks.
Get it
But
back.
hey, 1-1. That's not bad.
Get it back.
I mean, for what we thought the Toronto Maple Leafs were going to open up with.
Yeah, it's a point blanker from Spezza there. That's not.
I mean, on the positive, like, other side of the coin here, but maybe that just fires the boys up. Like, don't sit back. Like, come on.
Exactly.
Carey's gonna want that one back, and
I would say he'd
gonna be
want
good.
that one again. Yeah.
He's been good too. Like, he's been really active, looking around, trying to see the puck good today too. So he's in,
oh, he's
Maybe
dialed
we-
in. I'm
yeah.
not worried.
which is good.
I'm not worried for Carey right now. He's
Hey,
gonna
there's
play
20.
even harder.
Seat 22 there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
what's he doing that for?
frig off, Berge.
If anybody has the audio on and they're explaining the 4, let us know. Or if anybody knows why he did the 4, let us know, please.
See, I'll say this: there's no what line was on the ice there. That wasn't their top line. Like, there's no excuse to get hammed in that badly by Spezza, Simmons, and whoever else was on the ice. Like, come on. Yeah, was that those a Lekanen line? Let's go, boys.
I think it might
Come
have
on.
been.
Get it out. There's zero need to be in your zone that long.
Exactly.
If it's the Matthews line, okay, that's
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna do that to you sometimes. But
not
you
that
can't let that line, that puck's got to come out.
Oh, so they said
said-
he had 4 in 10 games last year to the playoffs?
Oh,
Is that
Yeah,
right?
4 goals
Yeah.
in 10 games.
Okay.
So
Okay.
he's I'll extrapolate here. I'm going to paraphrase. He's not happy about the healthy scratch. Is
He's
that
salty.
yeah?
he's
He's
salty.
salty.
I like
Not-
it.
He's
Yeah, not
pissed.
happy.
I hope he scores another one.
Oh, for sure. Just prove
Yeah.
everybody wrong. Just
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
the game of your life. But okay, so here's my question. If you get KK who scores 1 or 2 tonight and you get a healthy Evans for the next game, do you keep Evans or do you keep KK?
What?
KK's
Who
got
do
to
you put?
stay you got to
I would
keep
say-
him. He scored.
KK stays, maybe like an
Especially if you
Armia, or maybe if Stahl doesn't do anything, Stahl comes out, Evans comes in, KK stays where he is.
Yeah, I'll see
Yeah.
how I'll judge Armia and Stahl the rest of the night. They're a little slow-footed, I find, in this series at times. So if Evans is quicker,
Well, Spezza just came off.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, no one even really picked him up coming in, right?
No, for sure.
and one of those pizzas that came basically off the ref right to him. So the Leafs needed that. If you're a Leaf fan or the Leafs bench, you needed that. You could
That's
imagine
the
the
bench
Habs.
you're looking for.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
What's Simmons saying here? Yeah, see, it came off the ref. I didn't make a good pass.
Let's go. Of course, Bogosian gets the assist on that, eh?
Right after you guys were carving them. I think you guys were carving them during that shift.
I'm not gonna chirp anybody because every time I do that, they just
Yep.
it's bullshit.
Chirp one of ours.
Ooh.
I was on a good run there. I was Suzuki and Tatar there, and they both scored that one game. It made me look like I knew what I was doing.
Almost.
Defense is the D's back.
Almost. Let's not go that far.
Almost.
D's backing in a little bit too much. I'd like to see them play more in the neutral zone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
we
sure.
let's go, boys.
Yeah,
Scotty
when the
Perry,
Leafs-
let's go.
The Leafs hit the red line, and they're already back in front of Price.
Like, where's the forecheck here?
Line
You
change.
can't. Wow, you can't let them come out, even if it is a line change. Send a guy in
One
because
guy
you
has to
can't.
stay in. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't let them break out of their zone that easy, right? Here we go. The mustache is winking at me again. Merle,
That's
he's
one
got
thing I find with the Montreal Canadiens this year is where they do struggle. It's they reverse the puck so many times behind their own net, and then they just can't get that breakout pass, and they just get hemmed.
see now they're kind of sitting back here, right? Oh, fuck. Of course,
I find they get hemmed.
that's okay.
I find they get hemmed because they don't have a puck mover like Morgan Riley,
Yep.
like someone who's a one-man breakout. They have to pass it out all the time, and if they miss
Offside.
a pass,
No, ooh. Let's go here, boys. I keep checking the chat because I'm feeling someone's ahead of us here, right?
Oh, I try not to look.
we're getting the
It's-
updates.
I was so far behind Dale and Derrick last time. I didn't even watch the game. I just kind of watched their reactions.
I mean, like, what happened
Uh-oh.
there? The toe pick?
Must have.
Chip. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah, now go get it, boys. Go get it. This is where I feel like Suzuki's due to kind of use his speed. There. Oh,
All in all, though, so far, not a bad road period. Playoffs, you got a
no.
Yeah, a little less.
fired up Leafs team for Johnny T. So
Yeah,
Man. Nothing.
yeah, one.
Nothing really clean from the point though, because you see they're trying to throw everything up and then get all the guys in the front and bang them in, but nothing really clean yet.
You know who I haven't noticed tonight is Josh Anderson yet. He's a little quieter tonight so far.
yeah,
Now, whether that's the Leafs saying, "Yeah, we're not letting this ox impose his will on the game tonight."
isn't he exactly what the Montreal Canadiens like? I loved Max Domi. I loved him as a Montreal Canadian. But it's exactly what the Habs were missing was that big power forward, fast skating. You know what I mean?
Totally. Now, I would say regardless of what happens in this playoff, in this series and the rest of the playoffs, add a defenseman who can skate. Like
Like a Makar, a Hughes kind of.
yes, that is their number one
That-
need by far.
That new age defenseman that is
Yes.
fast, can score.
Oh, 100%. Like
I
if they
wonder
had
if that's
that,
going to be Norlinder.
What about
I'm hearing-
Romanoff?
I don't think Romy has the offense, but like I love Romy's gonna be a staple for years. But I'm talking
yeah.
like I don't know if it's gonna be like the Jordan Harris or the Struble or Norlinder. That's the one guy I'm watching in Sweden for Linda. But they do need that. You're right. They need that. Like they have like their whole D core tonight. I think is 6'2" or 6'3" or higher,
Yeah,
and they're all over
Petrie-
210.
Petrie can skate, but he doesn't have like remember Andre Markov and the way he used to feed passes through the
Yes.
seam on the power play,
Yeah.
like beautiful. Like
The power play has struggled ever since he's left. Essentially,
A PK Subban who isn't scared to just
Yeah.
go.
yeah.
exactly.
Mind you, like it did backfire sometimes, but you got it. The other team's got to be scared knowing that guy is willing to just make that push, right?
And those beautiful passes, like stretch passes, they don't necessarily have a D who's really good at that either. Romanoff was pretty good at that, and he'll get better and better.
But you had even back with those defensemen on the team, you had guys like Patch and Didi, and then guys who would like they weren't scared
Sneak in
because
behind, yeah.
you could see like the breakout was have the one winger blow the zone, stretch, and then go that way, right? Like
That'll be Caulfield. Caulfield's that's gonna be his world, sneaking in behind.
Go well. Even that one time Dale scored the OT winner against Anderson short side there. Once he saw the puck go, he blew the zone, got it off the glass, and gone. Right, like because the defenseman has to respect that you're taking off, and then it opens up maybe that short pass, and then you can guide through the neutral zone.
Montreal could do a little more of the when they get hemmed in, like flip it out, do that big old softball pop fly out. They, especially after about 20 seconds of being hemmed in,
or even just ice it. I know, like you can't change, but just take the chance on the face-off.
Regroup. Like the Leafs thrive on those big long cycles.
Ice it again.
The Leafs love those big cycles, eh?
Yeah, I've said it. Sorry, Derek.
The old first shift of the first game of beer league, 10 seconds in. Just chip it, baby, and go. Just chip it and go.
I was gonna say, like I mentioned it before. I don't know if it was on Cans or another episode, but the Leafs are very good at hemming a team in, cycling and getting the change, and it's either ends up in a goal or it ends up in a power play every time. They're so good at it.
It's a huge part of their strategy, obviously, because they do it all the time. And the Habs never do it. I'd like to see that
power play coming up.
I'd like to see Montreal do more of that.
Gallia Matthews, come on, go back and give it to him. Go chirp him about that shitty mustache. You see Brandon Legacies? You got nothing on that guy.
So normally I'd get excited, but hopefully they work on the power play here.
They apparently
I was kind of disappointed of having a full week off and you come out with barely setting anything up for a power play. Like,
I'm telling you right now, and I swear, I swear by this. Okay, next year, and I said it a few minutes ago, if they add a proper offensive defenseman, it'll fix all their power play woes because they can't. They just don't have. He'll help, but I'm talking like a Subban Markov, someone who can carry the puck in, someone who can. Entry. Yeah, they don't have any. All their defensemen are, as I've talked about at great length, they're all lumberjacks. They don't have a lot of finesse defensemen.
You know what I'd like to see here? Maybe fake the pass to the point and then head to that half wall one timer or something, right?
Yeah,
doesn't help that they lose all the draws on the start power plays.
Our guys have been getting thrown out every draw here. Maybe go to the two centermen, throw them out there, one guy get off right after or something. If you win the draw kind of thing, right?
I would start Deneau on the power play. He's your best chance, isn't he, to get the draw and then get him off right away?
Yeah,
he's not like he's terrible offensively. If he has to stay out there for 15 seconds of the power play, let's go.
I wouldn't hate it. Honestly, I wouldn't.
Yeah, at least he's gonna get you the draw.
But I mean,
let him post up in front. Where's this?
Yeah,
I haven't seen Stahl really today.
Eric Stahl just took the draw.
Wow.
No, and that's why I'm kind of on board of the whole. If you've got Stahl not doing much and Evans can come back healthy, that's definitely a swap I'd make.
Oh yeah.
But Stahl had a good game one though.
He did.
He played good.
Yeah, he played decently.
He's bottom six or wherever he's not getting the time, but get out there, bang the body, get yourself involved.
Yeah.
Their power play
Like, just
update. Their power play is no better tonight. Update, okay? It's still can't get set up, can't get a shot on goal, can't get into the zone. It's just it amazes me.
Beautiful man.
Amazes me that an NHL power play could be this bad.
Basically, yeah.
You're about 45 seconds ahead of me too.
I'm at 2:16.
Yeah, same here.
I'm still in pregame warm-up. The game started?
Oh, yeah. Phil's just here for the beers today.
So.
Oh, nice KK.
Oh, come on, boys. Let it go. Why are you just kind of hanging it out there and just throwing a fucking muffin on the net? Come on. I know it's beautiful, but come on.
Those are the ones where Petrie just goes bar down, where it looks like it's a waster, and it's just ding.
I'm gonna start chirping him and watch. He's gonna have a hat trick.
Please do.
I can't. He's
Just
so beautiful.
pick somebody like Tatar. Here, I'm gonna shit on Tatar tonight. That's gonna be my thing. I'm gonna shit on Tatar and say
I'm getting on him. He's gonna score. Like, let's go, guys. Here.
Yeah, that power play was not bad.
Let's put Carey on the half wall.
Go, Paulie.
Paulie Walnuts. Let's go. Bang bodies. Let's go.
Assuming the power play's done.
Yeah.
My problem on their power play was
I still had 20 seconds on the power play.
Their two biggest they get a power play and they don't get so their two biggest weapons are what? Weber and Suzuki. So how do you do a whole 2 minutes and not get a Suzuki shot from the boards there? Or a Weber one-timer? Like, let's go, boys. That should be the whole aim. At least once throughout the power play.
At least once.
Suzuki's got to get a shot and Weber's got to get a shot.
Ooh.
It looks like Campbell's fighting the puck today, too.
Mm-hmm.
He does look shaky. Like I think Dan said earlier, like we got to get on Campbell early, fire everything at him.
Yeah. Shoot from anywhere on him.
Let's go.
Nylander backed off of Weber so fast there. That was great.
Oh.
Okay, someone tell Josh in between periods that the Leafs, you get him going here. He's not having a great first period. Oh, that could be a penalty on Perry. Is it?
That's the thing.
But will it?
No. And that's the thing with all the hits coming through the middle and guys saying, okay, it's a headshot. I've seen some of the boarding calls, non-calls. I think they're worse.
Yeah.
There's some that were worse, yeah.
But all in all, though, if you would have told us it would be 1-1 after one, from what we expected, the Toronto Maple Leafs to come out, I'm not too mad.
No, I'm okay. First period.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. That was an even period, let's be honest.
Yeah.
And if you take away the fluky bounce off the ref, a goal Price probably wants back, it could be 1-0 very easily for the Habs.
This is okay.
Yeah.
You're on the road, starting square, second period, 40 minutes. Let's go.
And we got this out of KK to his GM too. Okay,
I love that.
I love it.
We have no idea why he did it, but we're just
we're starting a rumor.
No, I think we know. Didn't we figure it out? 4 goals in 10 games.
4 goals in 4 games is what they said. But
4 goals in 4 games.
4 goals in 10 games. Sorry,
he was ready for that. He's if I score, you're Bergie. I know you got big pipes. You're kind of a terrifying man for a GM, but I don't care. I'm dropping the 4 on you.
Yeah.
He's letting his flow go too.
I would not mess with Bergie. He is cut, man.
Him and Trevor Timmons are both jacked.
Yeah.
I never want to see Bergie lose his job. I think he's the coolest GM in the league. I really hope the Habs can go on a run and that some of his moves work out because I like him.
So John Liu tweeted 4 goals in 10 games.
Yeah, a few journalists wrote that on Twitter, actually.
Okay. So that's why he did it. So 4 goals in 10 playoff games, is that what it is?
Sure.
Yeah, because he played. Well, would it be 10 playoff games?
He
played what?
4
because he played last year?
Played 6 against Pittsburgh.
No, the play. No, it was a play-in.
No.
It was play-in. It was best of 3, no?
Or was it best of 5?
5.
Best of 5. Okay, so
and they won in 4.
3.
Habs still have more series wins
Yeah.
in Toronto than the Leafs do. Lately,
We are
so.
not stats people here.
No.
Whatever. So, but bottom line is he was salty.
Certified can crushers.
He wasn't happy. Clearly.
But if that's what gets him to play the way he's playing, I don't give a shit. Be as pissed off as you want.
100%. Bottom line is, KK, you weren't playing that well down the stretch. I love him, but he wasn't.
It's true. It's a fair point.
Yeah.
But what just come back to this game quickly was obviously 1-1 after one. You guys said like Campbell does look a little shaky here, so I'd be firing everything on net as much as you can.
Yeah.
Fire from anywhere.
Figure out
like
something on the power play.
Yeah.
Because that's going to cost them eventually. Like, that's got to get figured out. You're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
With the like, find that you're not scoring, but you have to at least
Not generate momentum.
You
Yeah.
can't
You're
even
gonna-
set up.
You're gonna get one or two more, right? So maybe change it
Hopefully,
up. Throw it into the blender for the power play. Why not?
Yeah.
Oh, we have
Every-
some.
every-
Here's some Pittsburgh stats. We won in 4, so we won, lost, and then won, I believe.
Awesome. Thanks, Charles.
Thank you, Charles.
Yeah, so we won in 4. Then how long was the Philly series?
6.
Was it we lost
right?
in 6?
6.
Dale's going after Stu on Twitter.
What else is new?
It's in the train tracks. It's in the trolley
He's
It's
in
on
the
the
trolley
trolley
track.
tracks.
Dale's
Was
hot.
Stu-
Dale's
can
hot.
I
Oh,
guess?
yeah, he is.
Can I
he is.
guess? Before you guys
Yeah.
tell me, can I guess? Okay.
Yeah, you can. I've got it right here.
Okay. Stu Cowan said that the price goal was soft. Is
No.
that because Stu goes after
No.
price a lot.
Stu wrote, the only thing worse than the Habs power play is brackets fill in the blanks, and Dale wrote your tweets.
I love that.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh man, that's good.
We'll go. Dale's gonna be fucking fired up once he
Oh,
once
for
he
sure.
once he comes on here.
For sure. Yeah, so for everybody who didn't know, Dale's going to be hopping on a little bit later throughout the show here. Going to crush a can, gives his thoughts.
He was having marks last time we were on live. He was living the life there. He was in the champagne lounge and he was good.
You were having margs the next day.
Well, you know, everyone deserves a marg every now and then, right?
So the Habs have to come out with a strong second period. It was referenced earlier that they had a bad second period the other night, and that was a margin. That was a good first. I think we all agree it was a pretty good first.
You got to get back to that first 5 to 10 minutes of hockey, right? Where you're go straight line hockey. Let's go.
Yeah, and getting it out. Their biggest problem is hemmed in, and the Leafs love doing it. That's their whole way of playing. So let's clear some pucks. Let's clear some pucks. Oh, I'm getting credit for the hat. Well, I got to support both.
That's my buddy Snell there.
There you go. We have.
What?
See, do we have any other scores? Oh, no, the next game's at 8. I thought it was earlier.
Islanders won this afternoon. That's good for a playoff pool I'm in where I took a bunch of Islanders.
I cannot stand Pittsburgh personally, so Islanders fan all the way.
Ooh. Look at that comment, James Black. Cans. Cans. Actually, shout out to James too, our producer. He threw a super sticker in there real early today, so that was most appreciated.
Yeah, I can't go back that far to find it, but thank you, producer James.
Oh yeah. No, it was you know what? I think they can come out early. I mean, maybe. You know, bang some bodies here. No, Anderson saw who gave him the cross check there. He knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that'll wake him up because he didn't have honestly, he wasn't the freight train. He was in game 1 in that first period. So he wasn't. He barely touched the puck, honestly.
Yeah, you didn't see him.
He's got to know too. Like he's a beast once he gets going. Like I don't think guys really want to get in front of that. So
yeah, I don't have many complaints about Anderson. I've loved him all year, but every now and then he'll disappear for a period here and there and forget what is great about him. So
quick shout out, Charles. Just want to say I love the show, love the crew. Thank you. Appreciate that a lot. It's fun. We love the support base. We're building the community. We're building with Habs tonight. So thank you. Appreciate that. James Black was asking, producer James, any tragically hip fans in here?
Is he trying to
Gotta love
shamelessly plug the Saskadelphia album that just came out on Friday?
I love it. I mean, you listen to those songs and it's like, this is Road Apples, man. It sounds like, because it's from that era.
There actually is a live jam on there that was recorded in Montreal.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I got to go download the whole thing after this. That's a great reminder.
So Darren LeBurge just said KK said he was just saluting the boys with 4 fingers.
The boys in the press box.
Yeah, maybe.
Or maybe that'd be cool. Like the guys up top.
Yeah.
He sits for one game and suddenly their camaraderie is
He's a little bit different of a Yager salute.
He's with I'm with you guys in a press box, baby.
Yeah. 4 hot dogs. 4 hot dogs.
Give the boys.
Wouldn't that be the best if he ate 4 hot dogs last game?
Just want to give a quick shout out to Julien here, who's not only supporting our Twitch stream, but he is also a guest on Autour de la Ligue with Shane and I on Mondays from time to time. So big shout out to him. Thank you so much for the support, Julian. And looking forward to having you on the show again.
Francophone friends, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
Nice.
especially too, like if you guys haven't subscribed or follow everyone on social media, even give Phil a follow here. He's very active, very active.
Yeah.
And again too, with Phil joining us here, Radio Player Canada, you guys can get Power 97 Monday to Friday,
Thank you.
6 to 10. It is awesome. The crew they have there, him, Kirby, and Joe. It's must listen in the mornings. It's gotten me through. It's gotten me through so many mornings. I literally sit in the break room sometimes and overindulge in the radio. But
thank you, man. Pete's, I tell you what, I always say Pete's working. Pete's actually working for a living, so I appreciate that, Weiss.
So another great comment here. Love this during game show since no crowd talk on TV is dead air. This is the best way to watch. The game is to mute TV, listen to Habs tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.
SKJA1909X. I don't know if that's supposed to actually sound like something. I apologize, but thanks for the nice comments. I was thinking maybe like ska, but or Shaw. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Oh, man.
Hey.
So the late game tonight is Vegas and Minnesota.
Mini. Yeah.
That's
That
been
is
a great
very-
series.
Yeah, we'll see how
80s.
Minnesota responds because Vegas, they got up 2-0 and Vegas put it on them there at the end, like 5 straight.
Mhm.
I think probably for sure one was empty net. But anyway, we'll see. You're right. It's been a good series. Minnesota's a good, underrated team, I would say.
They're going to be good in a couple of years, I think. One thing, like Talbot, yes, but also the age. But when you got Kirill Kaprizov,
Yeah.
I mean, that guy is lights out. I pumped him up all year. The guy's amazing.
Oh, for sure.
I took him as a rookie. That's one thing we had in our fantasy league was you have to have a rookie, and it's a keeper league. So I was like, I am getting Kaprizov.
You got him.
Yeah.
That's a good idea for a pool. Take a rook.
Yeah, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. Like you have to have a rookie, has to be in the Calder race, even though Kaprizov's like 25. But it makes it interesting. So,
A nice pick, like a 25-year-old rook. Good call.
yeah.
Yeah.
Any thoughts?
So what happened was I ended up with Stutzel, and then I traded him to a Senators fan for Hoglander, and then I shipped Hoglander off to get Kaprizov. My whole plan from the start was to end up with Kaprizov. So I worked. It took me a month, but I ended up getting it done. But
So we got a question there, you guys, and I have a thought.
okay.
Go for
Any
it.
thoughts? Any thoughts? That's from JC. Any thoughts on Armia getting less than 4 minutes in the first? Well, I'll say this: if that's what you're going to give Armia, then you might as well have Caulfield in there. You know,
It's true.
and I'm sure Hab fans everywhere think of the same thing because at very least, that brutal-looking power play, Caulfield is going to help that. Like he is. There's just whether he's going to win every battle all night or like I get that part. He's a young guy. He's small, but he's got a lot to learn. But he's ready to help the power play.
I'm curious why
Right.
Armia
Oh, for
only
sure.
got 4 minutes too, though, because like Toronto didn't get a power play. He plays with Suzuki and Toffoli.
Did he give the
that's
puck
weird.
away or something? Maybe there was a turnover and Ducharme.
Didn't like
Sure.
it.
I really
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Chad, if you know why Armia is only playing 4, maybe we missed it here. We are trying to
Did he get hurt?
multitask, trying to.
Hope he didn't get hurt.
He could be hurt, but that's a right winger. If you do want Cole Caulfield in the lineup, going back to the Bell Center with home ice, Ducharme can kind of shelter him with line matchups. But
Yeah.
I'm not sure why he only played 4.
he never looked out of place. I mean, hey, it was end of
No.
the season. Some teams were mailing it in. I get it. It's way more intense, obviously, in the playoffs. But I never thought like it was ever a clown show for him in his own zone. He never he wasn't like noticeably coughing the puck up all over the ice. I didn't think he was a liability anywhere. I was
gonna say, like, I thought he was a little bit off in his own end, but he's not there to be the shutdown defensive zone guy. I mean, the guy is there for offense, and that's one thing that the fan base has to realize with Cole Caulfield in years to come is he is not your Phil Deneau. He's not going to be like he's like red line in is what he's worried about. That's what he's focused on, and he doesn't even play his own position technically in the zone. He's one of those guys that rovers around the offensive zone because as soon as he finds open space and one of these centers like a KK or Suzuki with the vision, they can find him. That elite shot, he will score. So he's a rover. He will go anywhere just to find open space.
And any young player, especially offensive guys, that's going to be the biggest learning curve is playing in their own zone. So
100%.
That'll come. That'll come eventually. And, and you live lots of these prolific offensive players. You got to learn to live with some defensive shortcomings as long as they're not, too egregious.
Yes. Well, 100%. Like I get lost in my own end in beer league. I don't know how these guys keep up in NHL. So
here's my thoughts on the D zone in beer league. I just don't play there. I go hang out in neutral zone.
Just wait, stick in the air. Hey,
I don't forecheck or back check much. I skate hard when there's a 2-on-1.
Yeah. Just the one touch guy, the give and go guy at center.
Yeah, but he's the next man up, Caulfield. Like if there's another injury or somebody,
for sure.
Or if they're unhappy with Armia tonight, that he's drawing in next game. Or I guess that's not necessarily true because they do have Evans sitting there, right?
Yeah, Well, it depends how healthy he is. I wonder what's bugging him because they haven't even said if it's upper body, lower body.
He gets crushed. Like he plays hard for a little guy. Hey,
for sure.
Yeah,
he's definitely someone that you miss on the PK, definitely. So
yeah, smart hockey player.
And we lost them on in the bubble last year too.
You got hurt in the bubble
twice in a row. Yeah.
He had a concussion there in the bubble.
Yeah.
Got hit pretty hard.
But
I love what he did down the stretch. I mean, like for a 7th round pick, Evans, the way he looked down the last few games, the speed, the face-off wins.
He gave them some much needed legs because that whole team was dead legged.
For sure.
Yeah.
We'll see how the rest of the night goes, but they're probably going to have to make a decision on shifting Stahl in and out. I think, especially when you have the 2 back-to-back, that will probably be a thought process there of giving him one of those off and getting, especially if Evans is good. And
a lot of decisions are going to need to be made.
Well, Ducharme said from the start, he said, like, we're going to use our depth. Expect 14 guys or 14 forwards to play, 7D to play in this series. So I think he is like realizing the back-to-back coming up. The home ice advantage is big. Like I said, he can shelter some of these younger guys if he has to for the line matchups. But I like to see Romanov get in. That's one player I do want to see get back in.
Fit for the physical aspect, yes.
Yeah.
And I mean, I liked his play all year.
He can move the puck. He's got those. He makes a nice first pass. He gets himself in trouble with some poor decision making. I find in the in the offensive zone. Ironically enough, like he'll make a poor decision on a pinch, or he'll take a wrist shot into forward shin pads that didn't need to happen, and it turns into transition the other way. I think that's where he gets, in my opinion, that's where he gets himself into trouble. His decision making once in a while, but I think I'm with you. I'd like to see him get in there.
But keep in mind, this is his rookie year. He's going to pinch and he's going to make mistakes. Like, it's bound to happen. Yeah. But people don't realize that. They're expecting the best out of him. And like, just relax. It's been one season. So give him time,
And
he's bound to make mistakes.
It takes young defensemen take a while. And he jumped right in there and has been played the whole year pretty much. I think he was scratched a couple of times, but otherwise,
only a few games.
I mean, after that start, the first 10 games, I'm like, he might win Rookie of the Year. And then he had the very predictable little bit of a dip, where he became a little inconsistent. But the future for him,
Hi.
welcome back, Derrick.
Yeah,
Where
Derek, we're wondering
You
where you
calling
were.
in?
Did you go for a jog? You sound tired.
What a fucking shit show this was. No, okay, here's what happened. So we're
Derrick's had a
painting.
rough day.
We're painting our bedroom today. So I moved the TV downstairs because my projector bulb had blown yesterday, and the TV went boom today. So that broke. So I was using the spare bedroom, and then the connection down there was awful. And yeah, so here I am. I'm in Halen's room. So
Sorry, Halen, you're sleeping on the couch tonight, big guy.
he's got a sweet room, though. I like this.
Can you get the lights going? Is it dark enough to see them? Halen's got some sweet lights set up. I'm not sure if you have the remote. He's
No,
got
he's got
strobe
it.
lights and stuff.
It's got to
shit.
close.
Let me tell you,
Yeah.
I coached Halen when we he was 8 at the time. He must have scored
8.
200 goals that
8,
year.
yeah.
Derek. I'm telling you, there were 10-goal games in that mix. Wow.
It's definitely not taken after the old man.
I just love seeing KK score though his first game back.
Oh, me too. He's gonna be a star. It's just he's so young, and we forget that. You know, I can be hard on him sometimes, but he's got it.
Just give him
He's got
time.
it.
He's still top 10 youngest player in the NHL in just
We've,
4 years. It's insane.
I think we've touched on this too. Like, don't be like Galchenyuk with him, where you expect 30, 30, 30. Where Chucky did score 30 when he was young, and then he had not as much.
yeah.
His curse.
Let him grow.
His curse is, and it's hanging around his neck. I don't know personally if it hangs around his neck, but for the fans, it's the Brady Tkachuk thing that'll always kind of linger around KK. But if you forget about that part, he's developing nicely.
How many
I do
playoff
personally
goals
think 4 or 5 years from now, I mean, Brady Tkachuk's still going to be an excellent player, but sorry, I just saw James's comment here. I thought you were in Baghdad. But no, I think KK in 4 or 5 years, I think it's going to be a different story. I think Brady Tkachuk is still going to excel and still be a great player, but I think fans are going to finally ease off KK in a few years here when he finally is used to that man body he's getting into, and he figures out his shot and his release. I think he's still
killer shot.
His shot's unreal. I think it's the release is just a little too long. And I'm hopefully him being friends with Caulfield. Like Caulfield kind of gives him pointers, like how to get it off quicker or something.
Mm-hmm.
That, and I'm just hoping he moves off from the freaking fourth line. How are you supposed to develop a guy who's playing on the fourth line?
Yeah, that'll happen. I think that'll happen.
Keeps being pushed to the wing, to the center, to the wing, to the center.
Yeah.
Derek, you're on mute if you're trying to talk, hey? Okay.
Because he's
Sure.
He's talking to the
Just making sure.
Hey, I'm well aware.
Last time you didn't know, so
because he only turns 21 in is it June, July? Yeah, he's still
This summer.
20.
Oh, he's young, yeah. Well, you guys, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna depart for the night.
Okay.
I'm feeling a little Pfizer hangover here, so the facts. So it was a fun first period though. Thanks for having me, you guys.
No problem.
for
Phil.
hopping
Thanks
on.
for joining in.
Yeah, thanks for
Can I-
coming on again, Phil, for sure. Anytime you want to come
Yeah, I
on,
was
you
gonna
let us
say.
know.
Invite me later in the playoff when I get when I'm feeling a little better, and I'll roar all night with you guys.
Absolutely.
Sounds good.
Perfect.
Yeah, have fun with. Say hi to your bro for me, Derek.
Will do.
Okay, take it easy, guys.
Cheers, Phil.
Take care.
Thanks for
Cheers.
coming on.
Go Habs. Yeah, absolutely, anytime. Let's see if I can figure out how to get out of here now.
Here.
Okay, I just
And Nick controls all.
Yes, I do.
Oh,
I didn't do that, though.
no. You said 1 second, so we're good.
All right. Do we want to get a few fans in next period or between periods or?
Yeah, we'll see how it's going. Because we forgot to tell fans. Dale will be joining the stream for the third period. So Dale Weiss will be joining. I know a lot of people tune in for Dale, so he will be here in the third period. And if it doesn't go 3 overtimes, we'll probably carry this right into post game.
Yep.
Hoping for a big post game Saturday night win. It's a
There
big one here.
That's a little better. Sorry, guys.
All good?
That's okay.
No, I'm not all good, but okay, that's It's beyond me today.
Just have another can.
Yeah, cans fix everything.
Yeah, all cans matter here.
All cans matter. We don't leave any cans behind.
Oh, no can left uncrushed. I can keep going all
God. Jeez.
So, chat, what are you guys thinking here? Did you like the first period or did you not? I mean, for me, a road game in playoffs with a motivated Toronto Maple Leafs team coming out of it 1-1, I'm not upset.
Go to the net.
Shoot it. Oh, nice try.
I'm ahead of you.
I'm still on commercial.
Are you ahead now? Where are you at?
17:37, 6, 5.
Okay, you're like, we're good.
Yeah, because you paused to stay with me, right?
Yeah.
All right.
And
Sorry,
Nick's
Nick.
behind us a bit.
Sorry.
I'm at 18:05.
Yeah. Which is
That's the thing. Like, that's one thing that COVID. It's just so hard to get everything.
Yeah, but
Well,
even
we're-
so, like we're so scattered that even if we did want to get together at this, we'd have to meet in a
McLean's
general
Pub.
region.
McLean's Pub. Shout out to
Yes.
McLean's Pub.
Yes.
Reopening May 28th, correct?
I believe so.
May 28th,
Correct.
McLean's Pub. If you are living in the Montreal area, please order food, order beer, whatever it is. Support McLean's Pub if you can.
Go line up right now.
They'll I think he said the patio was opened and they're gonna have a few TVs outside, so have some food, have some drinks, and just support local, you guys.
Perfect. Awesome.
This is
Ian's already there.
a pub that's been basically supporting us from day one, so we're super thankful for these guys, and we can't wait to have our first live show there together as well.
I heard they have.
And if you're in Winnipeg, once Winnipeg rules kind of open up again, go to Torque Brewing, grab a beer,
Yes.
grab some food.
the tap room's still open.
Yeah.
You can go there, pick up some off sale. They're all around the city too. Even local restaurants, some of them are serving up beers. So if they have cans, ask for Torque, get that, and then especially their delivery too. They come with that sweet truck. So if
That was close.
I was gonna say one big thing about Montreal winning Game 1 is it opens up a possibility for the fans actually going and seeing Game 6. I know it's not for sure, but winning Game 1 almost solidifies a Game 6. You'd think. So fans in the Bell Center.
Could be a game changer.
let's hope fans are in the stands for Game 1 of round 2. How about that?
Ooh, I like that
Yeah.
too.
I don't want to say it. I don't want to say
winning
it.
this series,
Everyone knows
though,
where I'm going there.
winning this series is basically
Confidence.
our Stanley Cup. This is the team to beat for us and anywhere, right? So
That's true.
that's why I'm saying I don't give a shit where we end up, second round, third round, whatever. I just want us to
Whoa.
beat them, and that's it.
Drive
So,
for
this-
drive
that's
for
my
25.
goal right now.
Drive for 25.
Yes, drive for that's the ultimate goal. But I'm saying for this series, it's get to second round. That's it. That's all I'm asking
to call
for.
it. Mission 16W.
We have a
Quick
few
stat
stats here.
This is the one I do like is face-offs are huge. I find they dictate the game, they dictate play. And that's one thing somebody pointed out on Twitter today was by losing Jake Evans, who is winning a fair amount of his draws, you don't start to play with possession, so you're chasing from the start. Face-off wins is a big thing in the NHL. So that's a great stat,
Huge
Montreal
part.
MUFC. Thank you. Torque available in Ontario,
Yep.
not yet,
Not
especially
yet.
with the COVID. But hey, when things open
And,
up, they might be able to ship stuff out. So
And the LCBO has to. It's a lot of hoops to jump
Yeah.
through.
yeah,
It's hopefully going to go through, and I hope everybody can get around to this because this is glorious.
it's the same thing. Like Pink Whitney went through the same thing. It took them forever to
Yeah,
get
it took
into
them
Ontario.
forever.
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta check all the boxes first and whatnot. But yeah,
Toffoli got fired up there. I like that.
someone touched his curls.
He was
Me
doing
as a
the,
me as a
the
man
teapot
with
pose.
me as a man with beautiful hair. It offends me when people touches my curls.
Yeah,
the
that's
win
dance. It was a butt end off the Facebook or off the face off the Facebook.
Off the
Jesus.
Facebook.
Kerfoot with the butt end.
Fumble
Milk
fucking
is
words
coming
are right
out
away, eh?
already. Christ, it's only the second period.
Brando's going to change his name to Uncle Marbles by the third.
Uncle Marbles. I love it.
Nice. Piss.
Toronto scored. Fuck.
God damn.
Fucking
Was it
Pablo.
Matthews? It was.
Yeah.
I hate how
Who
he
said
screams
Matthews?
like that every time too.
Who said Matthews?
He does Nick. He doesn't go more than 2 games without scoring. That's how you get 41 and 56. He's going to score. It's just you got to weather the storm. But I mean,
Okay.
for some if I was a Leafs fan, I'd
Come
love
on.
him, but I hate how he just screams next.
I hate shitting on guys, but
Yeah, same here.
watch 4-1 here. Just kind of like let him go by. You know who he is. Like, put a stick on him. Follow him to. Come on, fuck.
Oh, he's a little bit too far away though.
He was with him at the blue line though. He turned around, watched the puck, and then he went right through.
It's all good. Hey,
That's a smart play by Hull though, right? 2-on-1, he's squared up, shoot for the rebound, right? I mean,
exactly. He wasn't trying to score there.
yeah, and you hand cut, and especially with goalies like Price, where you're probably not gonna beat him straight up when he's squared, but you
Andy.
Nylander.
Just hate playing catch-up hockey against these guys because you never know how it's going to go.
The thing is with the Leafs going up, and they're looking like they're playing pretty loose here. You might get them on a bad turnover or something, right?
Well, that's the thing. They start running and gunning.
Let's go, boys! Here, like what? Just pucks on net. Let's go.
Oh boy.
It's all good. Still early.
We're okay here.
So who gets the next one?
I'm gonna say Suzuki here.
I'm gonna keep shitting
You're
on Tatar.
Gallagher. I like Gallagher's game.
I'm gonna keep shitting on Tatar.
It's going to be a defenseman.
Beautiful man.
Yep, sure. We'll go with 2-6. Someone got a stick in the mouth. High stick. Outside.
yeah.
What? Him?
Gonna be a call on it?
I think Galley's.
He's giving Galley a penalty there?
That's tough.
How did Galley get a penalty there?
How do
right. That was cross-checking the head.
I'm not.
I don't even know. Sip.
Sip. Everybody take a sip.
Fuck.
So now you got the Leafs power play that's struggling, but you do not want them to heat up either.
Oh no, for sure.
Hey, we got a shorty last game.
That's true. Paulie B to the rescue here.
Yeah, right?
Shove Lord Byron on the ice.
Paulie Walnuts. I think you kill the penalty. Maybe you get some momentum off this. Start and just like the guy. It doesn't look like they have that jam right now, where they're just kind of going through the motions. So maybe you need a big hit or something or something here, right?
Yeah,
I like what you said though. It's just a big penalty kill. Get a big penalty kill. Get some momentum back in this game. Maybe get a chance on the PK. Momentum's huge. Ride the momentum.
Justin liked that one.
Yeah, Paulie Walnuts.
Paulie Walnuts.
But I mean, it's way too early, and it's one goal. Like I don't like how they're playing the second period so far. Like you said, they don't have that jam that was there in that first game. But I think maybe you get a solid PK.
Even the first 5 to 10 minutes through this game, they came out buzzing, and then they got the goal, and it was like, okay,
relax.
Let's just put her back in first, and come on.
We lose momentum off the silliest things.
But I mean, you see Carey battling for you, right? And he's making those big saves. How do you let's get fired up here.
You'd think. What was I gonna say?
Let's go.
I'm still on commercial break.
Just showing Galley in the box here. He did cross check. Who was it, Brody?
Yeah. But then
I mean,
the butt
it
end
is
got
what it
up,
is.
though. I mean,
I know.
and I said this before, Brando, was me and you were texting. Like, you'll see series like Caps, Bruins, Florida, Tampa going where they let a lot of shit go, and then in other series you're getting 7-8 power plays a game.
They call everything, yeah.
And then come the second round, it's a complete flip where the one team who is getting called gets away with murder, and the teams that were getting no power plays are getting called for the littlest shit. I don't.
Well, the thing is too,
save.
the refs aren't switching divisions either. Like these refs have refs
Yeah.
the North the whole time.
Yeah.
So you're not getting the same refs that are the ones down in the States not calling anything. It's an all holds barred war. I think officiating league wide has been a bit iffy this year, and this is not shitting because the Leafs have a power play. I mean, Galley did cross-check Brody in the head, so hey, we'll give it. It's a penalty if you want to consider it. But I mean,
It's a scrum after the play, though.
I know, and you see in the States, and like they're having wars.
What are you fucking calling that for? It's just guys scrum. It's playoffs. It happens every whistle.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like
if you're gonna call it both ways too, right?
Call it both guys, 4
Call it
on
both
4,
ways.
or you know what, or call them Quincy's and then go 5 on 5, whatever it is, what it is. Then that kind of deters.
Oh, Army.
Because I know how they always say, okay, if you take one guy, it's going to deter the scrums. But come on now, like it's it is.
I would have been okay with a 4 on 4 there with because Galley did look like he got a high stick afterwards. Galley was the aggressor in that one. I won't disagree with that.
Save.
Pricey. Once again.
I love how he's competing here though. Like if you there's sometimes like I won't even watch the power play. I'll just watch the goalie just to see how they are. And this guy he's in. He's zoned in.
You can't get more dialed in than him right now.
And that's the shitty thing too, is because there's a lot of pressure on him to be the guy to steal the series, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice save. Oh, hands got up on Marner. Fucking Big Benny Sherratt. Nice pop.
I like how he's been playing too, like the physicality of his game.
Sherratt, I love Sherratt. And you got him at like a nice friendly 3.5, I think.
Yeah.
Man, extend that guy early. Why not? Why not?
Extend him for like another 3 or 4. Like Mel.
Harry. Penalty coming against the Habs.
No.
Again?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Right? Like, it's not the regular season. Fuck. Let it go. Unless it's like blatant. Let's see.
They said it was a slash, so.
Let's see. They're going to show it right here.
Was it a slash or was it a left
show
tap?
Matthews' shot again.
Of course they are. It's
Well,
Matthews.
it's price save though.
What color underwear is he wearing too? Are we going to get that info soon?
It's orange with black outline.
So where's the penalty at though?
Oh,
There's some nice saves by Pricey here.
yeah.
The compete level of this guy. Like how does this not wait, hey, where's the slash? Where?
That's all I want to see is the slash.
Well, that's
like if it's a penalty, it's a penalty, right? But I just want to see it. Where is it?
Lecky. Well, wait. Show us the.
Nope.
It was lucky?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was lucky, but
Send it.
Go, Eddie. Nice. Go, Susie. You're ahead of me a bit.
I'm at 11:08, 7. Oh, come on. Suzuki's got to make that hit. Don't stick check Matthews there. You got to get a body on him. Jesus.
It's out.
Oh, boy.
Oh, so now. Here we go.
Where are you at?
45, 44, 3, 2.
I'm at 11:27.
Oh, sorry, Nick.
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah, come on, boys. Let's go here.
Hey,
Just make sure to mention
like
when
we were
the power
saying
play's over.
before this, though, we were saying. I mean, I know there's still 50 plus seconds in the power play here. We said 1 kill would be a massive momentum thing. 2 kills in a row against this Leafs power play that is not on fire per se, but hey.
Get out. Ah.
Well, you're hoping that they'll build from it, actually.
Okay, body.
Exactly.
Okay, get
Momentum.
out there, pressure. Have you seen some of the
Fuck.
who? Nice. There it is. There was whose penalty kill was it? I can't remember. I think it might have been
Florida's.
I think it might have been the Islander. Sick bird. See, but there's the high stick to cross check. Well, if you're calling fucking one thing, call the other.
Call
both
give
ways.
Wayne one there.
Right?
But no.
Yeah,
Spezza, you don't want that dance, man.
I know I'd like him if he played for the Habs, but Matthews for some reason just grinds my gears.
Would you
I
say
That
he's
smug
I was
smirk
gonna
on
say,
his face,
do you
man.
think he's smug?
That smug
smug.
little fucking smile.
Yeah.
Sorry for the cuss words, but Jesus, I hate that.
You're
Well, I suppose
you're gonna say sorry for
though.
swearing now.
Yeah, it's true.
Wow.
But like Gallagher's the same way.
Wow.
Everybody hated it. Do you remember when Gally smiled all the time?
Yes. But
Yeah.
there's a difference between being cocky about it too. I mean, like, come on. And I think
Gallagher's
this
a little cocky.
yeah,
about
but
it.
the spotlight is always on Matthews though.
That's true.
Always.
They
See,
have
like
the week
TSN
off.
like
They have the
TSN
week
posting-
off for All-Star break, and they're replaying Matthews highlights from
So, like,
practice.
last game when Matthews was smirking because he was getting a roughing penalty on Sherritt, they put a post and they say, "Oh, look, he's smirking. Are you going to post every fucking guy in NHL smirking?"
I'm actually going with one
We
of the
sound salty.
What are we
one
doing?
of the I just heard Kenzie from fucking Brando. What a crack!
Thank you, Kens.
I told I told her to jump on here. It would have been weird.
Yes.
Yeah, it's what I
So-
said. Hop on.
Quickly, 2 big kills in a row here. Let's get the momentum off this. Let's get a whistle,
Yeah.
reset,
Let's go.
get the lines right.
We don't need a whistle. Let's just fucking go right now. Sorry for
Beautiful
cussing.
man.
I guess.
Sorry for cussing now.
I guess we're Brando's shutting us down for the night.
Well, like one time, like I went forever not dropping any cuss words, and then
How'd that go?
I think one episode I let a few go, and the next day I go to work because like my mother and I work in the same building downtown.
This is where
My mom
Barb
goes,
chimes in on me
"Stop
too.
swearing." I'm like, what?
Yes, mommy.
Yeah,
Yeah, my mother called me out for swearing. So
I think I went 2 episodes, and everyone's like,
Just to give a quick score update to Glenn here, it is 2-1 for Toronto with about
he's in lack to Bonbon.
8 minutes left in the second. So a lot of time left. Thank God for Price tonight, eh?
Price is playing well. Like I said,
lack to Bonbon.
Price. I said at the start, you're never going to lose a series because Carey Price plays bad.
No, and
In playoffs.
he's looked good today too.
Playoffs, yeah.
It's just
For sure.
You gotta give the guy some scoring here, right? So
And that's the thing, like they're not giving him that extra like reassurance, right?
there's
Like
not
second period's been all Leafs. Great ducking saves.
quack.
Oh, James.
Producer James having fun. I love it.
Affleck.
Affleck.
I almost got you,
close.
Brando.
I was close. Okay, so the goal from Nick and Derrick is to
We're
make me
getting
spit
you.
beer
You're
everywhere.
gonna spit all over there sooner or later, and we've been close. I've gone to extreme measures to try.
It'll happen eventually. Just
Oh,
all
it's
over the
coming.
place.
It's coming. It'll probably be like on a
Trapper's chicken, Derrick. Have you had it?
What?
no.
Okay.
What do I get at Trappers? The ice cream there is pretty good. Buddy's got a cabin too right next there. But I'm normally I go eat at Drifters though. Drifters is good. I like Drifters.
See, I like this comment here where the Habs are a step behind this whole period. I think it's the
They
same
have been.
thing. It's the same thing from the previous game, right? The second
Yep.
period was absolute. Well, I don't want to say absolute trash, but it wasn't up to standards, I guess. But
Ducharme's giving it to the ref there.
hopefully in the third they'll step it up like they did in the last
it's probably
game.
like
and-
bullshit, whatever. But
Well,
I mean,
within
you look at
reason.
it though. You're one shot away from tying the game.
Exactly. That's like I said, two
it's one
consecutive penalty or power plays for the Leafs.
And
That's gonna be big.
I think they've gotten away from really just going through the wall, all pucks on net. right? Like
Big
that's a
win for
big win
KK.
by KK. Nice.
And KK's playing with I know the penalty kill has
Yeah,
probably got something to do with it. KK's playing with Tatar and Gallagher right now. I know it's because of the penalty
Oh, yeah?
kill.
I know it might be because he scored, but he's looked good today. I don't think he comes
Agreed.
out regardless of how this goes. The kid competes. Get it
I
out, get it out.
agree.
You gotta get that. Fuck.
It just goes back to our shows previous when like you couldn't take Jake Evans out either because the way he was playing. And then I understand the Stalzy thing, Cup champion. What's going on here? Another power play for the Leafs?
Yep.
Yep.
Really?
You can't make this shit up, eh?
For what?
So next penalty is going against the Toronto Maple Leafs here.
Well, you would hope so.
What?
It's not like we'll do much, but
What?
you're making up for all the
KK
calls of
for
last game.
Cross check. He blew a stick up in there.
Oh,
Interference.
that's not a penalty if the stick don't break. Stick breaks, you know you're getting called.
I know. For Christ's sake.
You told me to chirp one of our guys. I tried to, and look what happened.
But
Right.
you know what I mean? Like a call like that where his stick breaks, like you said, if
Nice
his
call,
stick doesn't
Brittany.
break, it's not one.
Eh,
And that's one thing we asked for. And it's
Those
not
sticks-
Montreal
those-
Canadiens. We're not
those-
crying for the Habs.
those-
It's just
those-
consistency.
Those fucking
Yeah.
sticks break all the time too, right? Like,
He's probably
Like you said,
rocking
the
an
lack of
82 flex
consistent-
stick, 90.
well, and that's the thing though. You can ask Dale about these. Like they change sticks because he says they like you can feel it in the stick where
They had a
the
weak
snap
point.
the snap is gone after X amount of shots, and if you're using it in practice and whatnot, the snap is gone, right? So it kind of gets flimsy and then it snaps. I mean, he probably laid into one there, but fuck whatever.
Do you know what Dale used for a flex?
95.
Okay. So KK would be probably around a 92 or 95.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, no, 95 Dale used.
But like a guy like Toffoli would be in the 80s. Like I know some guys like they'll start out with a stiffer flex at the start of the year because they're stronger from the off or summer workouts, and then they slowly go down as the year goes down.
What
like
is that?
Briere would start off, and then like Briere, I forget the numbers
score?
exactly, but
I think they did.
Oh, Jesus.
yeah, they did.
Piss.
3-1. It's okay.
Yeah,
Still early.
Let's go play catch up hockey.
You know what though? You get one off a skate, and then you get
Yeah, but you need
momentum
to get
going.
friggin' shots on it for it.
It's all good. Okay, I'm going to take a quick second here.
Yeah. all
Hydration
good.
break.
What happened here? So Sandine, okay, he ripped it. That's 3 power plays in a row. That's all right though. I mean, we knew the Toronto's going to come out strong.
Can't blame Carey on that one.
No. It's just a nice play. It's just one of those one-timer goals that
These guys
Okay.
need to wake the hell up, though.
I think
You're
they
not gonna
can.
win You're not going
I
to win
got
a game
faith.
with 15 shots on it either. No, there's still a lot of time left for sure. I mean, I'm not questioning that at all. It's just pissing me off.
Oh, KK's pissed.
Hmm.
KK lost
like-
it in the box.
I feel like Price is the only one who showed up in the second. Your sister said it right.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know. I think he realized like the game situation here. So, Ducharme's talking to the ref here. Thornton pokes at Price on that goal. Are they going to challenge it?
Oh shit! Yeah,
Are they challenging?
I don't know. I'm just seeing
Oh, they're
they
challenging.
showed. Oh,
So that's another
Yeah,
power
but
play if they get this
let's
wrong.
let's ask Toronto if a Toronto goal is good.
Hmm. But
Ha.
that's the thing. A challenge here, it could stay 2-1. Derrick, we got a challenge. Oh, he can't hear us. Derrick, we have a challenge.
Got a challenge, buddy.
We got a challenge on the goal here.
What the fuck are you
They're saying Thornton poked at Price. If they get this wrong, it's another
It's a
power play. So Thornton pokes at him right here.
That's we go either way, right?
I don't think it's.
Why are you challenging that?
I don't think that's going to stand.
You're going to give them another power play? Come on, Burge.
That's not going to stand.
You're worse than us, man. Come on. Yeah.
I think that's reaching.
You're going to give them another power play after that? Like,
yeah.
Fuck's sakes, man.
You see Burge react like that. Is this Bergevin's challenge or is this Dominic Ducharme's challenge?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I don't want to be that guy to speculate, but
I don't want to speculate either, but
if you're not getting it from your own video guy,
and
you're just kind of looking at replays.
That's Burge's challenge.
It's a stick, but he's squared. There's no you know what I mean, where you get that, where he move. Like if he moved like this, then maybe. But
let's see this angle.
No, that's Burge's challenge for sure.
98 mile an hour one timer though. That's a bullet.
That's what I do on a regular.
I don't see.
No, that's why are you challenging?
Because normally Price reacts if he thinks.
Yeah, and that's
just a waste of. Yeah. Can you afford to give another power play?
No, because then it could possibly be 4-1.
And if it goes 4-1, and if you're sitting done. There like with the boys too, you're like, if Carey's not reacting like, hey, I got touched, like putting his hand up, which he would.
Yeah, Price didn't react. That's why I wouldn't have done it. But also, like you're saying, like so let's say you let this one go. And
why are they looking?
It stays 3-1, right? Let's say the period ends 3-1. It's still tons of time to come back in this game. Challenging this and getting it wrong at power play, this could make it worse.
I got phones blowing up here. Everyone's saying because it's taken so long, it's coming back, but I don't
think it's coming back at all.
No, because where is it?
Because he touches his blocker?
That's a bad angle.
I don't see it. It's got to be
I don't see it. I think it's a good goal.
If it's not a good goal, but to me, that's a waste.
Pulling at strings here.
I mean, they're taking forever to see this.
What do you?
It's because he lifted the stick. Is what they're saying.
Does he get it? Like, does he really hit him like under the blocker arm, maybe, and that's where the puck goes? Is there?
Chad is saying he lifted the stick.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to see it from.
Good goal.
That angle. Barb. Yeah, it's a good goal.
So it's a penalty.
Well, Barb, you're ahead of us. Like, don't. Come on. That's one can for Barb for ruining the challenge for us. I'm fining Barb. Yeah, that's it. I'm doing it. And now you're going back. What are you shaking your head for?
I don't know what he was thinking on that one. Like I said, normally a goalie reacts. That's a bad call, I think.
Anyone in the chat got numbers on how many shots we had in the first period, by the way?
It was 9 or 10.
So we've had 5 in the second.
Yeah, they've got outplayed.
Yikes!
Pretty bad in the second period here.
See, there's a actual controversial call in Vegas right now. There was a goal taken away from Minnesota for goaltender interference. Not even close.
Yikes. Okay, let's kill. Get out of the period.
You're lucky if you're.
No, let's get a kill here and get a quick goal. Make it 3-2 here.
I think it's going to be tough because now you're on your third penalty kill. Guys aren't getting in. Guys aren't getting in the game. So now you're just playing penalty killers, right? So guys aren't getting in the game. They're sitting there cold. Your fourth line guys who normally are your penalty killers, which they're not in this situation. So those guys really haven't seen the ice in how long?
Exactly. Yeah.
maybe over 10 minutes now. So these guys are cold as shit. Just kill the penalty here. Maybe get some momentum, get out of the period down 2, get to the third, and let's go. Like, let's roll, right? You gotta
Exactly. Yeah.
you can't have that mentality where
Nice, Pricey. Nice.
yeah. He's been first star of the game for them right now.
Dude, he's got 20
Oh, for
some
sure.
shots. He's got
Yeah.
28
He's got
shots.
He's
26
in-
shots.
I would love for him to go in there and just snap a stick over the garbage can and be like, "Wake the fuck up, you guys! Like, let's go.
Yeah,
We're not out of it. We killed 2 out of 3, penalties or whatever. So
Wake up.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. Like, it's only a 2-goal game. It's not
and the thing is, if you-
master. I can't
Well,
speak.
marbles.
No, I see that.
If you can get one late or
Monstrous
get one early, then you're fucking only down 1,
Exactly.
which isn't bad. Getting 2 in the last 10 minutes, 8 minutes of a game, then you're kind of like playing against a trap. But if you can get one late here or get one early in the third, then it's go time.
Most
Very
dangerous league in
dangerous.
hockey.
I say 3 goals is
Oh, a little momentum. The old
3 goals
Still
is the
4-1,
worst
4-2,
because
4-3.
guys think 2 goals. Well, because if they get 1, then everyone just kind of you're back on your heels and you're going. I think 3 goals is because
Susie, find him.
get it.
Oh,
I like what Charles wrote here. The Leafs had a 5-1 lead on the Sens.
that's true.
Did you guys ever see that Montreal game where they came back 5-1 on the Rangers? That's in like that big giant box set of like greatest games.
Yes, which
I got Miles that one. We still watch those. Those are just awesome.
It's one of the best games.
Yeah, and the thing is, you know what? Playoffs bring out strange things, right? So I mean, 40 minutes down, whatever.
If they wake up, it can happen. But
hey, we were saying though,
if you keep hanging flat like this, it's not going to happen.
they challenged. They got the penalty. They killed the penalty. Now let's see if you can get one here before the period's over. If not, get one early in the third.
Yeah,
that's the thing about like hockey. You got to have a short memory. Just it's over. Move on. Next play. And just like it just not a great second period. So hopefully go to the intermission here, reset, retool.
Carey.
So you got a lot of people asking, even on Twitter. I know we have one here of, do you blame Bergie or is this Duchamp's decision? But by the look of the replay, that looks like it's all Bergie.
I'm gonna say I'll put my thing on the line. It's Bergie. You saw how he reacted.
He had the Dale Weeks overtime thing going.
Yeah,
like
Carey Price didn't react, so Dominic Ducharme's like if Ducharme can't see Bergevin, right?
Starting to get dark here,
and Price doesn't react. Because normally a goalie, if they feel like they're interfered with, they when a goalie feels like they were interfered with.
Oh, for sure, he'll react.
And to see Bergevin react like that, and then they call down, and then Dominic Ducharme challenges, like that's 100% Bergevin's challenge. Because Carey Price would have lost his mind if he didn't agree with it.
For sure.
Yeah.
And you see every time when there's challenges, goalies go like right away.
They lose their mind.
So, how do you not trust your goalie?
Exactly. Price didn't react. He's just like, so I think that's Bergevin 100%. And I don't know.
Desperation?
I think so. I mean, like it didn't, like we all watched the replays here. Like Thornton didn't do anything.
JDF is getting.
We won't say it. We'll just shake our heads.
Yeah, and I hate being negative on here. Sorry to the fans, but it's like it's just so obvious that was Bergevin's call there. Like, leave it to the coach. Leave it to the players on the ice here.
And again, with that too, like they just scored. The moment, like the boys are like, fuck, here we go. Right?
On the power play,
a power play, it's like, oh well,
yeah.
You're gonna give them another one, especially those guys that are killing penalties. They just killed 2.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, okay, even if there is some kind of goalie interference and you think it might come back, maybe just be like, hey, these fucking guys need a break. Like, here it is again.
That's a cheeky little move by Thornton, but it's not a goalie interference.
No, not even close.
And we are.
I know
fans,
that we've
obviously
seen
look at us, but
we've seen worse come back for sure. So
Yeah.
it is a gamble, but I mean,
And the thing is, though, they took the time. They legit looked at it probably from
they took the time. There should be a
Right?
time limit on those too.
But then again, though, if you have, and then people will go on the whole thing of you got to take the time on offside calls and whatnot. Yeah, they changed the rule for that, but you know what I mean. It's a playoff game that is a big goal. You don't just want to be like,
for
okay,
sure.
I have this much time. You can only look, but there's no fans in the building. How do you not? You know what I mean? Like, how do you not maybe as the NHL set up more cameras? You have this big 5G shit where you can turn it around now, right? So,
yeah.
And I mean, like, even the questions come up sometimes too, talking around, but the net cams, where have those gone?
I don't know.
Toronto has a camera in one net, not in the other. Like where Carey is right now, he has the camera, I believe. Let's go. Come on, Tuna.
I'm gonna keep shitting on Tuna. It's gonna happen.
I'm gonna start shitting on the coach. Maybe he changes the lines. Sorry.
It'll be the first time.
Sorry. Well, and that's the thing too. I mean, I really do. They hope they come back.
Well, at least, yeah. I just want to see some fight. I don't want to see us going down 3-1, 4-1, 5-1.
No,
if you can at least have some fight back, and then you come back next game and you bounce back.
You don't want to see a deflate in the guys, right? Like you still want to see that fight. Where there hasn't been a lot of pushback today. But you know what though? You get a big hit. Or it's just
you get a lucky goal.
Couple momentum changes or whatnot. So
momentum can change in a hurry in playoffs, and
anything can happen.
But like if you
Tuna needs to get that.
What kind of stupid fucking stat is that? Low shot goals 15 this year. I don't care. Like, who the fuck's gonna remember that in the morning? Nobody. Like, come on.
Do you want me to remind you?
You know how many times he shaves in a week? 3, but whatever. Who cares?
The thing is, too, though, like if you told
KK has 13 protein shakes from Sunday to Wednesday, but he has 3 from Thursday to Saturday. Random, unnecessary shit. Sorry.
Eh?
Little sour.
Oh God.
See, this is what I said about shots. There it is. 20-6 this period.
Charles is just reminding you that there's no shaving in the playoffs.
Is there though?
Ask the beautiful man. He hasn't shaved.
I wish I had his number. He'd
block in a second.
He'd be like, the way you look at me is immaculate. Can I have your phone number?
Yeah. How you doing?
Slide in his DMs.
I don't need to be that guy. I slide in Brando's DM sometimes just to fucking, say hi. Change it up a bit, surprise him. Hey, buddy.
Oh, God. You guys are insane.
Like I was saying earlier, though, like, let's say this, like, the Montreal Canadiens keep continuing to play like this. You leave Toronto 1-1 series. You can't be upset as a fan either.
No, you need to win at least one in Toronto. You've got that done. Come back to Montreal and win at least one.
Well, and like I don't want to give up just yet.
Me neither. I still think there's a chance here. I
sure.
think a third period reset intermission here. Get the line combos back to where they were. Some guys get some rest because the PKers have played, 6 minutes in a row there.
But it's the type of game too where all you're seeing is carry, 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 carry. So you need some guys that are going to step up. Where's Toffoli? Where's Anderson? Where's Gallagher? Where's Tatar? Where's Suzuki?
Those are all guys that don't
This is
PK.
this is well.
No,
and
for sure. I know that you've got a lot of PK
Yeah.
time to kill, but even if there's no PK time, where are they? You don't hear their names. You don't step
No,
up.
I have to agree, Nick. I think they do have to step up
We
third
need
period.
a character win for the third period. Just show up with character, and we're not getting it right now.
Or like not even like a character win, but like just show up for the third period and like provide the
this
effort
is
that we know.
and like
Yeah.
we talked about this kind of off air. It doesn't seem like a playoff game.
Mm-mm.
It's just like it's another game.
It's like an end of a season game.
Yeah.
We have Justin here saying like we need the vet line to step up. If you're going with the experience,
It's not even like I understand where Justin's going with this, but like, you know what? Like, you need. Ooh,
you just need something.
You got crunched, eh?
yeah, that looked like it hurt too.
Ooh.
Woo.
Oh boy.
Well, I mean, this is what playoff magic is all about, right?
Exactly.
This
That's where
is-
names
this
are
is-
made.
This is what it's all about.
Obviously, we're Habs tonight, so we obviously have
We're-
much
we're-
on Canes
we're
bias.
going
But
here.
hey, let's go. There's still a chance here. It's only 3-1. One quick goal in the first 5-10 minutes. It's anybody's game here.
I always say too, like even regardless, like beer league, fuck whatever. If you're down, it's 2 shots. 2 shots, right?
Yep.
Two shots of Patron, you're right back in it.
I mean, you know.
I'm not wrong.
Steffi knows what's going on too. Like she's big tequila. She knows what's up.
I
like it.
quickly. Charles Petrie asked who got crunch. I was going to say KK got a decent hit on him there.
Yeah. And 2 shots on a Cole Campbell.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
No, we need more.
I'm one of those guys. Like I see Twitter going in absolute turmoil all the time, and I'm the one like, it's okay, it's okay. And then when they do come back, I'm like, see, I was right. And then when they don't,
that was some positive energy there.
There was look a crack.
I don't know,
Positive
like
vibes.
you have some kind of like bubble wrap around like I don't get it.
How is
Like,
a good crack?
I try and like crack cans near my mic and I still can't get that. I end up
I try to do them silently too. That's the
But
best.
I'm in Halen's room here. Like I can't be like pow, right?
When you're cracking Torque Brewing beers, I mean, they just have a certain crack to them.
It's true.
It's true.
Habs tonight, sponsored by Torque Brewing, Winnipeg. If you're in Winnipeg or out west, grab a Torque Brewing.
Mm-hmm.
So, chat. I know it's a rough game, so we try to promote positivity here. I know we've been kind of
We bring up
shitty
that
as well, but
chart. Yes, thank you, Nick. Thank you. I was just about to say that.
Habsitivity.
Came out reading quick.
Positivity.
I mean, and the thing is, there's still 20 minutes.
Exactly. 2 shots.
And if anybody has played a game of hockey, anything can happen in seconds.
Exactly.
Seconds. There could be a Jack Campbell, hey, I'm going to throw the puck up. It hits somebody, bad bounce, bang, back of the net, 3-2.
Yep.
Scrum comes out, bang, beautiful man steps in, rubs the mustache, 3-3.
If we can get a decent power play, score on the power play, get some momentum off of it,
Yeah.
we kind of
Could
help
be
too.
anything. It could be just a good forecheck,
Just a
lucky
greasy
bounce,
goal.
shot from the
Just get a
point.
greasy
Exactly.
goal.
Could be anything. Like that's why I don't want to get negative until there's like 5 minutes left. But like, in my mind, I'm still thinking as a Habs fan, you split the series, or not the series, sorry. You split the first 2 games with Toronto 1-1. I'm more than okay with that.
You're quitting? I'm not quitting.
I'm not quitting.
This is Rocky in fucking round 8, he goes, I ain't done.
If I didn't want to get canceled,
And
I
then-
would have said Habs in 4. But I mean, you got to keep some credibility here. I said Habs in 7. Like, I do think this is going to be a win-loss series.
You wanted to get canceled. You say Leafs in 4, and then you go, I don't think they're going to win another game. But hey, that's just my opinion.
No, if I said Leafs in 4,
name names, but we're all on the same page on what I'm going at.
If I said Leafs in 4, I'd be a reporter for most of the fucking production networks here.
You swore again, Brando.
I don't care. Hello, Eric Engels and Stu Cowan.
I just got a text from my mom 20 minutes ago telling me to stop swearing. So, hi, Mom.
No, if I'm Eric Engels or Stu Cowan, I do swear. Or saying Leaves.
Oh, I'm going to text in 2 seconds.
Who told him that? No, but you know what? Like, let's get the positivity going.
Exactly.
Let's send the boys some energy, and let's go here. Hey,
I don't understand why being negative all the time.
There's no point.
I don't.
I mean, you can.
You don't think the team realizes they're struggling?
This is just remember, right? Like the pressure is all on the Leafs. You're up 3-1. If they get a fucking collapse here, that city is like, get this off the TV, please. His Dasani was in the way, so that's probably why he made.
I still think that's Bergie's challenge, not Ducharme's.
It has to be.
Did they show that on the jumbotron? And Bergie's doing it. I gotta anyway. But you know what though? Still, it takes one power play to get back in it. It takes a power play to tie the game. It takes one big hit to get the boys going. One turnover, 3-2, 3-3. Yeah. You're not out of it.
No.
And you know how things go. Everybody watches the game. Everybody watches every single game. Everyone watches the other series. Once a team gets 3-4 power plays up on people, they're coming back because it's like, you know, I don't want to fucking, you know, keep going up on this, but like,
do it.
I'm going to bring it up here again. Why do refs not have to do pressers? I've never
That's a good discussion
because I brought this up with Dale. I don't know fucking how many times. If they're the ones that are making calls, why are you not on the podium? Because you get a free pass.
They have post-game pressers for refs.
Look at this. So when Vegas was up, you know, against the Sharks, there, Pav goes down, and they come back and win. There's no replay on that. Well. No. You know what I mean? Like, where do you not look at this? Like, and I've always said, like, even if you don't call an offside, like the Matt Duchene goal where he was 47 fucking feet over the line and he scored. Where's your, you know, there's 4 guys on the ice. How does nobody see that? Well, maybe the linesman did, but he can't call that. So, or the main ref. Like, I just don't get how the players are held so accountable for everything they do. Nazem Kadri makes that hit. He gets 8 games, right? Well, look at it this way. If you're in the playoffs, he's leaning into a shot. It's game 7 overtime. Sorry, gonna let him go. Bullshit. Everybody makes that hit. Yeah. And he's got to go on the podium, and guys got to talk about it because he's held accountable for it. Where are these guys making all these calls, 3-4 penalties in a row, you know, the scrums where you see it in other series, like I said earlier, how are these guys not put on where's the accountability here, right?
Yeah, you're not asking the world. Just go after the game, just do a presser.
You're as part of the game as everybody else.
Yeah.
And everybody loves the whole Wes McCauley and all the guys that are very animated. Well, put them out there.
5 minutes after the game.
Put them on there. Let's go.
If you can put a player on to explain his play and you're so certain of your call, why can't you put a ref to defend his own call?
I buried a guy from behind.
Why'd you make that call? What'd you see on that play?
I saw him come toward him. I got my stick up. I gave it to him right in the mouth because you know what? Hey, you fucking pissed me off earlier in the game. So hey, eat shit, buddy. Bang. But that's like in the whole Rangers Caps thing there. Keep flying at me, jump, bam. What's going through your mind there, right, Bushi? Well, I knew it was coming. I'm not dumb. I'm not going to take a stick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So sorry for ranting there, people. But
Go ahead. I like it. It's funny.
I keep going.
No, 100% makes sense though.
I know I'm fired up here, but I've never gotten that where refs get the free pass.
Yeah.
Where say when Prusty was on here, he goes, the guy didn't fucking like me. Is that going to change? 4 or 5 games down the road? No, because he still has that kind of, you know what I mean? So, thank you. Sorry,
sorry,
but
sorry.
Sorry, but
also, just give the refs 5 or 10 minutes after the game.
Here. I'm hot.
I'm gonna make you a T-shirt of that. I just go like, sorry.
Can you imagine their answers though?
Hashtag on the back. I'm hot. I'm fired up.
And Nick will get on that merch here soon.
Oh,
merch is coming soon. We do promise you that merch is coming soon.
We just want to get it right before we launch it.
It's been a fiasco. We've been working on it. It's a hassle. So for fans that don't realize, there's a lot that goes into this stuff that when you actually start selling clothes and shipping it and all this stuff. So we are trying to get it right.
Kadri's considering an appeal. He just heard my rant. Kadri's considering an appeal.
Like, would it hurt the refs to do 5-10 minute presser after the game? Like, okay, you made that call. What did you see
there? Why didn't you call it interference? Why? Yeah. What happened there?
Explain your call. Oh, you saw it this way. Perfect. We didn't see it.
Right.
Thank you for explaining.
Everyone's freaking out. Well, Joe got his stick in there, but it wasn't enough to deter the stature of the goalie. He didn't, where like we were talking about, he didn't twist where if he was squared, he would have made the save. So you're part of the game.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I agree.
And that's where I like the whole HBO, which I mean, ESPN getting the contract. Hopefully HBO gets more 24/7s going on. Get the refs in this. These guys are part of the league. You know what I mean? So
like Wes McCauley's marketable. I mean, I know you don't want to market the refs, but
here's Rod the Bod going on.
Rod the Bod freaked out.
Superman the Soup, baby.
What's his name? St. Louis coach Berube. He freaked out too.
Yes.
How about
this isn't just a Montreal Toronto thing with the refs. It's not the refs in the North. It's league wide.
It is. Yeah.
Sean Cooper. Going after them.
He's like, and you can tell him he really. And he's like, I love the scrums. I love that. That's playoff hockey. And then he goes, the guy gets slashed. Well, you're not going to call that. Okay, well,
exactly.
Watch next Tampa Florida game. Patty Maroon or somebody's going to go grab Duclair.
No, it's going to be Patty Maroon.
And yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, as Habs fans, I know we just got 3 in a row called against us. Well, 2 in a row, and then we did our own challenge, which was dumb. But it's just consistency league-wide. It's all we're asking for. Like, we're not saying the Toronto deserves more penalties right now. Exactly, yeah. It's just consistency is a big thing with the NHL refs, and it's been all year, even regular season. We are fired up about the refs. This intermission here. Big kill by the Habs at the end here. Momentum changer. That's what I'm saying.
That's
going to come out flying.
And that's the boys just rallying for each other there, right? Yeah. Like, who's mic'd up on the bench? I want to know what the conversations were after that chat.
We might have to get Shane in on this.
Yes.
Go. I'm gonna take a quick time out here.
Hydration.
Walk off some steam. I'll be right back.
Shane, if you're available, jump in, buddy.
I'll send him an invite.
Yeah, I like to get Shane's thought. I love Shane's opinions. Shane is Shane Gaumont, for the ones that aren't aware. He is a part of the co-host with Otuda League with Nick Lemieux, and he also is the stats guys for our big show. So when we have a big guest on and we're rattling off Chris Nyland stats or Carcillo stats, Shane preps all that for us. So Shane's a big piece of this Habs Night community. So if he's available to jump on, I'd love Shane to get jumped in. The refs don't help the Leafs if they haven't been out of the first round. That's true. But also, I was going to say quickly, next week, if you're not aware, since we are in playoffs, Andrew Shaw next Wednesday night. We see Wednesday with Andrew Shaw. I know we
Yes.
probably don't have that graphic prepped here, but
It's loading right now.
okay. So yeah, Andrew Shaw
as you said
next
it.
Wednesday, 8 Eastern, right?
8 Eastern, yes, with Dale and yourself, I think.
I think so. Yeah. Me and Dale talking to
There you
Andrew
go.
Shaw. There he is, the beauty. The Cups with Chicago, loved by Habs fans. I don't know how you don't like Andrew Shaw. The guy's just, I can't wait to talk to him. And he seems to be doing well. I know this year he tried to play. I think he had concussion syndromes again.
Yeah.
But
It was
he
time.
seems happy now.
It was time for him to, I know it couldn't have been an easy decision, but to hang up the skates. And I think ever since we've had Dan Carcillo on the show talking about TBIs and all of his journey throughout brain injuries and such, it's opened a lot of different pathways for us, the way we think too, of not only the game aspect, but the life aspect of it too. Like his story was emotional and heavy. Like nobody was talking. He was just talking and telling his story, and incredible the stuff he had to power through, and look at where he is now.
100%.
So that's my goal for Andrew Shaw. I mean, don't know the guy personally, obviously, but with all that he's been through health wise, I really hope that time away from the game will put him on a better path mentally if there's any issues there, and even health wise, because you don't want to see that kind of shit happen to anybody. It's scary.
As fans, quickly, I was going to say, we sometimes get lost in the fanfare of it all, forgetting that these guys do have lives and careers after hockey. Exactly. They've got there's so much stuff after hockey when these professional athletes are done that. Thank God Shawzy can kind of retire now. I know he didn't retire the way he wanted to, but I think he's in a good space. Now you see Carcillo finally found himself a good space the way he's doing it. Wasana company he started that's now officially listed with the stock exchange. So, I mean, it's just happy to see these guys finding stuff post-career, which is the big one. But we actually managed to get Shane wrangled into this. I want to hear Shane's thoughts on the game tonight and what he's thinking.
Shaner.
What's up, buddy?
Hello. How's everybody
First
doing?
time on cans, Shane. How you doing?
Yes, I don't have a can. Sorry, guys. I'm working tomorrow.
That's okay.
Gotta stay on the right path here. But my goodness, what are the refs doing? It's ridiculous.
Let's not make it like we're making excuses.
No.
Reading the chat here where everyone's like, don't make excuses. We're not making excuses. Like, yes, they were penalties. 100% they were penalties. But like,
call it both ways.
Especially with scrums. That's the big thing that I have a problem with, where they're like, we're picking
Take
one
two
guy.
of them.
Yeah. Well, and I think a lot of people get over it because of and the good thing about playoffs is every game is on TV, right? Yeah. So everyone gets to see the league finally. It's not just, people who I think a lot of people this year just watch the North Division, where and you see it all year, right? Where different divisions, it's called differently, which is weird. I don't get that. Shane, we're gonna give you the floor here, bud. Yeah. Go nuts.
I mean, Brandon said it perfectly. There's no constants, right? It's a whole bunch of nothing, and there's a constant theme here, is that they're always interfering with the play, and it's not the first time tonight. Like I think I spotted like at least 3 times where obviously the goal there, but like they interfere with the play, and obviously it's not intentional, but like I don't know what could be done about that, because they're a part of the play. We get it, but at the end of the day, like they're stopping guys from what could have happened. That's another aspect of the officiating that I feel like we're overlooking here. But the decisions league wide are head scratching. That's for sure.
It's tough though about that though, because the game is so fast.
Yeah.
Right? Where they think they're out of the play, shot comes from the point, bang, off a skate or something, and it's in their corner, and they're like, oh fuck, right? It is tough. Like you can't blame them for being in the play. I mean, there was I don't know if you guys remember, this might be like way back, maybe the chat, some of the guys remember, there was a dump in, I think it was a Detroit game. It hit the ref skate, it deflected and went in on the goalies. And Nick's shaking your head. She knows what's up. Where they did go review because the guy's like, hey, that's on me. Like,
that's on you.
like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm in the middle of nowhere, but the guy dumps it. It goes. I try to jump out of the way, hits my skate, and it heads to the net. Where, you know, I mean, like, these guys are professionals. They're there for a reason. They understand the game. They know how to call it. But it's the consistency round to round, every single guy, right? Where
Oh, we got puck drop for third period here.
Here we go. Let's go, boys.
Big for the Habs. Shano, you're welcome to stay on for the third if you'd like to.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna head out pretty soon, but I have a follow-up question for you guys.
Sure.
I know, like, I have a few friends who are big soccer fans, and they say that when I don't follow soccer, so I'm just basing it off what they said. Like, when the ref gets involved with the play, like the ball touches him or whatever, the play is blown dead right then and there. Should we be doing that?
That's tough though, because you have, like, the linesmen are where they are, and you have to have the one guy down low and the one guy up top, right? Where the one guy watches the puck and the other guy watches away. You start doing that, and then you get more stoppages in the game, which this is, you know, why they don't want more stoppages. They want it to have more flow. If it is blatant, I mean, I'm not against you here. Like, I totally agree where you're going, but it's like, see, like, guy just jumped, right? So they're pretty on par, but, like, he's behind the net there because he has to be there. But if the guy reverses and then hits him and it pops out, I don't know. It is a touchy subject, right?
That's another topic that Bettman and his whole team are going to have to look at this offseason. There's a whole lot on their plate. I mean, with goaltender interference,
player safety,
that whole rule is just shit. Like, there's so much gray zone in there, and like, player safety, like Nick said, is a joke. But, like, there's so much that Bettman and his team need to review here.
Another thing though, I mean, like Brando said, the refs are the same. They're not, where normally you have your crews who are bouncing around, right? And then they get to change it up. This year's been fucky.
Yeah.
So, right.
We got new lines here in the third period.
Yeah. I want to bring Art's comment up there. Like, nice call, buddy.
Armia, Lekin, and KK, the finish lines back together.
Why not? Right?
Exactly.
Worst case scenario, you get the split.
Worst case, Ontario.
Yeah, I mean, people get your prescription, and then, I mean, it's all down. Like, Simmons grabbing head there. Like, playoffs, fuck, let it go. But
I mean, when you just called three, or not, sorry, you didn't call three in a row.
No, but I mean, you call Galley on a shit fucking cross check to the head because both guys are both going up, because you know a scrum's coming, everyone's getting punched in the head. It's like,
exactly,
who's getting punched in the head first?
That's it.
Right? Like, it's funny.
That's it. It's stupid.
Everybody gets their hands out. It's what you do.
And I know playoffs, they let a lot go, which I do like, because, I mean, regular season, it is a long season. It's a grind. You don't want guys getting in scrums especially where, you know, it is what it is, but let them play here.
Yeah.
This is, they both know it's Habs Leafs. It is the mecca of rivalries, right? So let them go, unless it gets to the point where, like, people are losing teeth or whatever. There it is. Come on. Piss.
So they're saying, so the power plays are 4-1 for Toronto right now. So you got to think the next one goes Montreal's favor. They're saying Stahl, Galley, Anderson's getting a look right now. That's from Art Kung and inside the crease.
Art's been on top of things today. I like him. Yeah. Art, you should we get it up on the bottom there. If you'd like, email the show. We'd like to get you on here.
Yeah,
but you've had some good insight all game. We like to pick your brain here live.
Well, gentlemen, there's still plenty of hockey left to be played. It's only 3-1. We can get back into it, but I will be going now.
Thanks,
Shane,
Shane, for
having
jumping
me.
on quick.
Hey, Shane.
Was a
Shane, we'll
pleasure,
we'll
guys.
get you back on can soon, buddy.
And I will have a can with me that time. So
Absolutely.
See you,
All right,
buddy.
buddy. Have a good night.
Have a
Take
good
care.
night.
That's the first time I've been live with Shane.
Tatar de no
Oh, really?
Perry is another
Yeah.
line from Art.
It is.
What I miss?
Lines are
Hydration break.
juggled.
Dinar, not bad, eh? Tatar Deno Perry, Dinar. Nice.
And Nick Marbles. This is we
still
should
have
just,
zero
we should
cans.
just we should be called Crushing Cans Spitting Marbles here.
That'll be a ladies' show. Spitting marbles.
I tried to convince Kenzie to jump on here. But
Come on, Kenzie.
she shut that down. I know Paisley's got opinions. I don't even know if she's watching the game.
Oh,
Let's get one here, guys.
You
Little
need to
zone
get
time
one.
here.
Like pretty freaking fast.
No, they gotta get one before 5 minutes.
And there goes 5 minutes. No, I think it's one in the first 10 for sure. And then build off that, right? Because once you get that momentum, you get that. Who's got a broken twig here? Simmons. Okay, go.
He's gone.
Capitalize on
See,
it.
why are you going D to D and letting them change? Force the play and like let's go here, right? I'm pulling the Brando.
Beautiful, man.
I'm gonna be like this by the end of this stream.
Well, that was me last week. I started off like out here, and then I finished up over here.
Yeah, like
even closer on after hours.
and after hours is the
After
place
hours.
to be. But I mean, like, especially if you guys like, if it's your first time tuning into cans, this is what it is. We're not, stats guys. We're not gonna break down team by team. We get on here, we have fun. We're as much fans as you guys, so you know what I mean. So
Just
feel free
talk
to
league-wide
jump
hockey.
in.
Oh,
Yeah,
Janelle
like,
got hurt there.
and we're on game days we're full on Habs fans as everybody, but that would have been nice to go in short side.
If only.
But no, yeah, and feel free to, like, if you're new to the show on the off
Subscribe
day,
to
if
the
you got
channel.
time, subscribe, follow everyone on Twitter. Don't be scared to shoot out messages too, because we're all very active.
Yeah, we answer everybody as much as we
Yeah.
can, anyways.
As much as we can,
even Justin last night.
Justin interacted with them a lot.
Justin tried to get me on the PGA 21 last night, but I was
He's so nonchalant about it too. Just like,
Cooper. I
I
would
tried to make that one loud.
Dale's
Tweet at Dale and ask him.
Dale's got a lot going on at the house with the kids and whatnot. So things
the
I
pups.
don't think are gonna work out. But
They just got a new puppy too.
Yeah, and it's named Russia, which is funny.
Yeah.
I suggested Letty to go with Corona, the whole Fast and the Furious thing. I know Deeksy will appreciate that one. But yeah, you know what I mean. But he's things, and that's the thing. Like we all have our group chat. We kind of throw things together as we go, and if something comes on, someone has to step up and whatnot. But yeah, no, he's
Deeksey's watching. He heard
right.
That. I love that.
See, I suggested Letty. Deeks appreciates that.
I love Deeks.
Oh man,
I love how like post game the other night too. Like he just had the hat on like backwards, sideways, just having fun with it.
just having fun.
I think me and Nick should get the rally hats going here.
Oh, I'll do a rally.
If we come back and win it, I'm getting my game day hat.
Are we getting the rally hats?
Yes.
I'm doing rally
if we
hat.
come back,
I'm gonna
hey,
ruin
actually,
this
you know
hat
what?
and
If
win
they
it.
score,
No, I'm getting my I'm calling in my rally hat. Hold on.
mine's just so far away.
Rally hat and it messed up my beak a bit. But
What the fuck is that?
is this an East Coast thing where you rally hat and you just flip it upside down or like inside out?
I think so.
Oh, well, this is what we do in the East Coast. Rally cap.
My rally hat is en route.
I would be thankful if somebody would bring
you
me
play
my rally
baseball,
hat.
rally cap is when you
My
flip it
rally
inside
hat is
out,
coming,
no?
Nick, and you know what it
Chat.
is. It's coming.
Can I get?
Price is way over the net.
I'm calling on whoever's in my house that is watching if I could get my rally hat. Please.
Are you guys doing exactly what I think you're doing? Oh, you guys are. Damn. Okay, I gotta text my wife.
Yeah, let's all text people. Can I?
No, we need. If you guys pay attention to
Okay,
the
The
Instagram. Oh, go ahead.
but if
You
people
guys,
like, if you played baseball, this is a rally cap. It's inside out hat.
Brando,
No?
that is
No.
just bad fashion, bud.
Montreal's going to
That
the
is
penalty
just
kill
you.
again.
That's bad
Oh,
fashion.
look at that! Another penalty kill.
This is where I need like a bad back pass to go in their own net. You know what I mean?
Oh, so that's 5 power plays of 1. It's probably I didn't see the play, so
We'll
not gonna
get a
shit on
replay.
it.
Here we go. Look at that. Look at that. Fuck is that?
Oh, come on!
Wait,
where's the
I love
penalty?
the angles are the best.
That's horseshit.
So what did Webby do here?
Well, here, Brando.
Yes, thank you, Caden. I think that's Caden from Woodstock. Oh, that's kind of interference. But I mean,
That's
it's
a fucking hey, how you doing, bud?
Yeah.
I like that. There's nothing wrong with that in my book. Hey, you
Rally hat on.
let that go in period 1 of game 3 of beer
Yeah.
league, man. I'm like, nothing wrong with that.
It didn't ruin the play, I don't think. But I mean, if you go by the rule book, it is interference. But it's playoffs.
No, I'm gonna wait until this power play's done.
I can hear the
rally hat?
bells on it, or the
Hey.
jingling.
I
Hey.
got my hat coming up.
Hey,
Thank you.
it's
Thank you.
are we going? Are we going?
Oh yeah, we are, buddy. There
Yeah,
you go.
we're going. All right, let's
Oh
go.
man, I don't have one of those.
You got one of those though, so that's okay.
Somebody's gonna take a screenshot of this. Like, what happened?
I just
last
did.
night?
What happens on cans stays on cans.
No, it doesn't. There's
And
social
YouTube.
media.
Yeah, this
There's
is posted to
social
YouTube
media.
for everywhere.
There's
Oh,
certain things that people clip that people will never forget.
we'll bring it for the first live stream at McLean's.
No, have you ever been on a plane with a sombrero?
Why is my hat so?
I don't have to
crooked,
take
though?
the
It looks
plane.
so
It's not my problem.
straight normally.
Yeah, no. Well, I brought this.
Oh,
We brought
that-
it back from Mexico though, so of course we've
Jesus.
been on a plane with a sombrero.
and they scored 4-1.
Of course they did.
Power play goal. 2 power play goals.
Torque Brewing, everyone. Any chance you get a chance to taste a hazy whaler, you get on that. Not
So
saying
Brando, are
there's-
we still
So
coming
what
back
happened
from
here?
this one?
There's still some fight left.
Okay.
I Islanders sniped that one. But I mean, so happens you get 5 power plays in a row.
that. I'm not gonna lie though. That's
See what they're doing, what we should have done last game, and even for all our power plays. We had 5 power plays last game and didn't do shit on it.
and the thing is though, you know what? The best thing about it is it's a series. Let it go.
Exactly.
Right? Where
I
Go to the
can't.
next one.
and
I cannot.
and well, you're wearing the hat. Yeah, I
Short
wouldn't let
memory.
it go either. And the best thing is though, it's a back-to-back next game, right?
Yeah.
If you can steal game 3, you're at home. It's in their head. It's bang, pretty much. Go to bed,
It's the
get
only
up.
series going back to back in the first 4 games, isn't it?
No, Jets are going back to back Monday, Tuesday, or Sunday, Monday. They're going.
Oh,
boom,
are they?
boom. Yeah.
Okay.
What's the excuse for a back to back in
Try to catch up to
Playoffs?
this.
There's
Try
no
to catch up to the
excuses.
South.
Well, then hold
So?
off for the second round.
There you go.
I don't.
I'm just, I have zero fact on that. That's just me guessing.
That well, but like I said though, they had Tampa, Florida game 4 today. if it was a sweep, one of those teams could have been out before game 2 even started here. So what, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't. Yes, it is. It is a COVID year, and okay, it's understandable that the schedule you have to move, but the whole Calgary, Vancouver thing, you didn't. Once you knew Montreal was in, let's go. Like, get it going.
Nope.
Alex loves.
See, Rally Cap. He knows it's flipping inside out. Baseball fans know this.
What kind of stat is that? 12-2-2 when Nylander scores. Is that like I understand?
We're not stats people. We don't know.
What if a guy like I want stats like, back when guys were scoring like 100, 80, 90 goals a season. What was their records when the guy scored? Guys score in every game. They're losing games. So
Weber and Strada back together.
Right? Like can we go over those stats? Like what? That's just so random.
Oh, Weber bomb. Oh,
it was a knuckler.
So much disappointment.
That was a knuckler. That thing was rolling. Rando doesn't even care about us anymore. He's fucking jumped up live.
It's like we're gonna win.
I don't think
we're gonna win, and I'm gonna celebrate it without you.
I'm looking for positives.
I'm gonna celebrate with my rally cap.
Just looking for positives.
You know what the positive is?
I'm gonna wear the rally cap. You know what?
Your
Torque Brewing.
half empty.
Because if they come back.
This is positive every day of the week. If you guys can,
Brewing.
get it. I know it's in Saskatchewan, it's in Alberta, fans tuning in. Get yourself into some torque. And if you guys come to Winnipeg, hey, let me know. I'll meet you at the tap room because I have no problem going there. None.
Because you're there half the week.
I would love to be there. Where Torque Brewing is it's right by the airport. It's on Route 90 and in Wellington out by our airport. I am in the great state of Transcona, which is on the far east side of Winnipeg. So, but yeah, if you guys are ever in the city and you're there, I'll come hang out with you. Sure, let's go.
Exactly. I love that. I can't wait till we can all travel again.
I'm picking Brando up from the airport when he comes for the golf.
100% straight to Torque.
Saying that everything, we might sleep there. If they don't let us stay in the brewery, we'll stay in the parking lot. in the delivery truck.
Just do a live show from there. That's all I'm asking.
I would hope so. We'll
have to manage your asses from here.
That's one thing people don't realize. And Nick and them kind of control Derrick and I because we don't really function that well without guidance.
I think the worst part is that I'm sober and I understand the both of you.
Just
it's
constant
so
videos
sad.
of cans being cracked.
That's
Rally Cap stays on. Rally Cap stays on. It's 4-1. Leafs have lost 4-1 with 5 minutes left. In playoffs, Rally Cap stays on. We're doing it. Don't care if they lose. I'm going down with my Rally Cap.
Let's get. Can we bring up Alex's comment there? Yeah, Alex. Let's start getting some fan entertainment here. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys want to come on?
Let us know what you're thinking.
That's like because there was a lot here. I got heated a little bit earlier. I'm sorry. I mean, I get.
I'm sorry.
We're on bad.
Sorry, if Brandon's gonna apologize for swearing, I'm just gonna apologize for going on a rant.
Sorry.
Nobody wants to hear Derrick go on a rant for like 4 minutes because it could honestly lead.
I would pay for that.
Honestly, I could rant for I could rant for hours. You guys have gotten to know me. I'm a talker.
You can rant.
I'm a talker.
So I probably should have worn my Price jersey. Like, was I a jinx tonight?
Switch it right now. Mid game.
No, next game. Next game I'll wear it.
See,
Monday
like
night.
I wearing my 22.
I wore
luck,
KK and he
so
scored though.
maybe I should like remove the 22 good luck.
There's 9 minutes left. Just get a quick one here. Rally cap. We're wearing rally caps. If you're in the chat, wear a rally cap.
You're wearing a rally cap.
I will not die alone.
Me and Nick jumped off that boat real quick.
As
soon as the rally caps
we rallied off.
Yeah. As soon as we brought the rally caps in, they left. You know what it is though? I changed rooms.
No.
We were buzzing the first, and then
you're the mush.
I am the. Don't call me a mush.
Not as bad as Skelly. If Skelly's in here,
I sent him
Skelly
an
mushed
invite.
the Jets that time. Remember?
Yeah.
Skilly's the mush king. He's been giving it to me pretty good because I took the Oilers and Jets are up to. He's daily giving it to me.
I took the Jets in 6.
Did you?
Yeah.
Ian took the Jets in 2.
Of course he did.
So he's
Where's Ian?
No, but and that's the thing, though, right? Like, I mean, it is one game, so
Exactly.
I mean,
No, it's one
and
game.
hey, and just remember, the Bruins came back on this team with this amount of time left, so let's not.
But I
not
mean,
write them off.
regardless,
But
of a comeback or not, all I'm thinking is we came out of Toronto with 1 win, and we weren't even
Exactly.
expected to win 1 game against this team as this series. So
Exactly.
if you're winning 1 out of 2 in Toronto,
Go home, reset, all good.
it's just you would really like to see like a little bit of a push from the top end guys, right? Like,
yeah.
We're all about, Habsativity here. I really like that. I really like that. I don't know who started that, and if you did, I'm so sorry.
Habsativity?
Yeah, I really like that. But and the thing is,
I gotta find it.
I liked. Well, it was a few weeks back.
Someone said Habsativity tonight, though.
Yeah. My friend and I would swap our shoes, and then she scored after the rally cap was deployed. Get your shoes back, Jen. we need to go back to scoring first. No, but
Empty net, 6 minutes left.
What? Jesus.
Dominic Ducharme is taking Patty Roy to a new level.
You think?
I don't care. I honestly I'm not mad about this either.
Me neither. Screw it. You're down 4-1. You're not producing anything.
I like this because you know what?
Charles
You have
here.
a 6 every time. Yes, Charles
was the one who said Habsativity.
Get him
So-
on here.
Yes.
Let's go.
Thank you, Charles.
Hi, Charles.
If you would like to come on, no pressure.
Send us an email.
Send us
please.
an email. Can we get that going on the bottom? There you go. And you know what though? I don't, because every time a team pulls a goalie, if you've seen regular season or not, teams just sit back and hold on for what
Dear
I mean?
life. Yeah.
So
Rally cap's on 5 minutes ago. Boston did it. Montreal's going to do it.
No.
was Carey just pulling himself there?
I don't know. If he wants to do it, then let him do it. I mean, it's Jesus price.
He's the Reggie Dunlop now, player coach.
Oh boy.
You know what though? This you see the passion, you see everything the way he's playing. This is gonna fire this guy up. He's going home. He's gonna be, in the zone, gets to sleep in his own bed, do his own routine. Him and Alan there chatting. That's good. You know what I mean? So
It's not the end of the world. You're leaving Toronto 1-1. I mean, shit happens, but of course you'd want a 2-0 win against a 2-0 lead, I should say, against Toronto coming out, but still sucks.
I still think the pressure is on Toronto.
Of course it is.
Now,
No matter what, it's gonna be on them.
Toronto is expected to win in 5.
Yeah.
Right?
So you need to win next game. Period.
So, but maybe you get a late. There it is. Come on, piss. Maybe you get a late couple here. Take something into.
Get something. I don't know.
It's not over till it's over. Rally
Okay, Brando.
caps.
What are you laughing at?
The rally cap.
My false
Maybe you should
sense of
rally cap, Derrick.
positivity.
I can't ruin a fucking sexy hat like this.
It's a nice torque hat.
That's
It
true.
is.
Don't
Go to
rally.
their website and buy it.
You should. Okay, so
Come
that
on,
hit on
beautiful
Galley.
man.
What was that?
I can't believe the Leafs went 2 minutes
Jeffrey,
without scoring with
let's
an empty net.
go. Let's go.
Leafs can't even score an empty net. Just trying to cause drama at this point. Rally Caps, it's not over. Hey, win the last 5 minutes. Switch some momentum here.
You
You
have
win the
way
last
too much
5 minutes?
Habs
I'm
activity
pretty
in you.
sure. I'm pretty sure Montreal has the biggest beers in the arena possible. Okay, I'm gonna take one last intermission, one last break here. Quick, I'll be right back.
You know you have to keep talking before you. Yeah. Okay.
He
Keeps talking
tries
and he
hard.
presses
He's a
mute.
good guy. He tries hard.
What a guy.
Fans, next game Monday night.
Yes. We're gonna have a pregame for you
Back in
guys. Not
Bell
sure
Center.
if it's gonna be live or not. I don't know what DC's schedule is.
Yep, pregame for sure.
Yep. We didn't have one today because we have lots of content for you guys on the channel. So if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel.
Yes, please subscribe. Also, follow some of our supporters. We have Burnt Bridges on Instagram
Yes.
that gave us the coasters. Please subscribe, follow them. You got Torque Brewing. You have Raw Integrations is another one. Like, there's so many different things. Just please subscribe to our channel if you like what you're seeing. If you're having fun with it, we release content almost on the daily. We've got several members of the team putting stuff out every day. So we just appreciate all the support. Thank you for standing with us on a tough night.
McLean's Bar 2 is reopening on May
McLean's.
28th. We mentioned that earlier, but if you guys want to get a few drinks, some food, and hang out on the terrace with them, please support local. This is the place where we're going to be doing our first live show. So big shout out to them, and make sure to support them. Hey, Derrick.
I'm back.
We were just giving shout outs to everybody.
Want to give a big shout out to this guy for
The stats guy.
for letting me use his room.
Thanks, buddy.
It's Halen. He's letting me use his room. So thanks, buddy. But yeah, no, let's go. Oh, we need something here, like just a big pop.
Just
at the
something.
end. Something.
It was just a flat, like the first period was fine, but it was a flat game. Let's not sugarcoat it. It was a flat game.
The guy still hear crushing coming from Rat. He's cracking like 14 cans right now. What's he got
No,
planned there?
I went quickly to grab my
Habs Tonight coasters from
Habs
Burnt
Tonight
Bridges.
coaster from Burnt Bridges. Follow them on Instagram.
They do
These guys-
amazing work.
Nuts.
These are sick.
Nuts.
So if you want one of these, get a hold of them. They're awesome.
That's cool.
We need a big hit or something just to bring the series back to Montreal.
we need
Just bring it back to Montreal
right?
and do something.
Well, you got to think here. The last 3 minutes, there's going to be a bit of a scrum
I would hope
here,
so.
here and there, and here and
I
there.
just can't believe the
So-
Leafs haven't scored in 3 minutes on empty net. I'll say it. I'm going to take my digs right and get them.
But they sit back, right? So
Rally Caps, it's not over.
What if you take the rally cap off and they score?
Want me to try it?
yeah,
Maybe I was a jinx the whole time. My hat is ruined now.
I wonder why. There you go.
There we go. If they score, I'm the biggest jinx ever.
we'll kick you off.
That's fast.
That SKJA 1909 saying Caulfield next. Oh, a bunch of people are saying Caulfield next game. Oh, and Nick and I are double clicking. You go ahead. CC next game. Ian's going. Ian's spot is Wood, not our other Ian. Caulfield has come in next game. Hey,
I don't know if it's just an issue of that tonight. It's just the team was
We-
flat. It's not. I don't know. A lot of people are saying we should have Armia out too. Like I don't.
Can we?
wasn't that?
I mean, it's nice to see him score goals. Two of them were 3-on-3.
It's true.
Charles, you are right. Phil, this is your fault.
Yeah, Phil Aubrey.
This is all Phil.
Phil's number will be tweeted out from Habs tonight. At the end of the game, you guys can talk to him.
He will be doing the post-game show with you
Phil
guys.
will be doing the post-game show text by text.
Just like the ref, he's got some splaining to do.
Yeah. We'll blame
yes, Jen Lapointe, if you want one of these coasters, see if I can get the logo in the shot here. Burnt Bridges on Instagram here. There's her logo.
We often share them on our stories too.
Yeah.
So if you guys follow us on Instagram,
Burnt Bridges Wood Company. I think they're located in Ontario.
In Stanford.
They're making a bunch of them. They are awesome.
Yeah, they're making a bunch of copies right now. We're gonna try to sell them on our website. We just need to figure out the shipping and stuff. But
yeah, the coasters are awesome.
I can't wait to get mine.
But hey,
what?
You leave Toronto 1-1. Not the end of the world.
No.
Carey's looked great.
Carey's looked good. You knew Toronto was going to come out flying tonight with Johnny T going down, playing for their captain.
This smug bastard with 3 points. So smug.
Somebody asked if we'd be doing a post game tonight. I do not think we are. We've basically been doing a post game for the last 40 freaking minutes.
We've been live for almost 3 hours now. So we got a fan jumping in actually just quickly here.
Here we
We
go.
have Luca.
Hey, hi.
Hey.
How you doing?
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Oh, frozen here.
No, you're good here.
No, we can still hear you.
Hey, you guys can hear me? How are you guys?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
How's it going?
We're all right. You?
I mean,
First time on the show.
yeah.
Hi, yeah.
Excited.
Hey, nice jerseys in the background.
Thank you. Yeah, I got the Winter Classic and the home.
Attaboy. You got numbers on those or what?
No, I got numbers on them. I want to get a Gallagher on the Winter Classic.
There you go.
And I'm thinking about a Suzuki on the home one.
That's
not a
nice.
bad
Yeah.
call.
But
Yeah.
how you feel about this one? Oh, they just scored again.
Right?
Yeah.
Eat shit. Sorry.
Shit.
Sorry.
No, we're Habs tonight.
Sorry.
We're Habs fans.
Sorry.
Oh my god. I know.
Where are you calling it from, Luca?
It's tough.
How do you feel about the split in Toronto, though? You get a split. Regardless of how this is, you get a day off, you go home, you got back-to-backs. You get a split. Right?
Obviously, I would like to win, but going back home 1-1 is not bad. It's good. I like it. I like the feel.
100%. I agree with that.
Plus the lineup changes. I don't know. Who knows? What do you guys think?
I think with the lineup, I mean, I think the one change will be Evans might come back in. I know everyone's screaming for Caulfield, but I mean,
I don't know.
I hate saying it, and like people will pin me to the cross for this one. It's the inexperience, right? Where this. And don't get me wrong. I'm not saying the kid doesn't deserve a shot here, but this Toronto team is built to go the distance, right? Where they have the experience, and I can see guys like Thornton and Simmons just getting in a corner, giving him the shots and just bullying him. Where he probably hasn't experienced that through junior or through college there, and you're not guys don't fight in the playoffs, where if they do bully him, you're not gonna have a guy really, okay, I'm gonna drop 5 minutes. Well, you're gonna take a guy like Sherrod or Weber stepping up, and Weber doesn't want to drop things because he's already broke his hand once. You don't really Weber for a fourth line guy, you're not doing that. So
yeah, I know.
Totally and then fans will be all over, oh, why does nobody step up for him? So it is tough. And we did say earlier, if you get blown out, but this wasn't really a blowout. So I think Evans is the one guy that comes in, and I think Stahl will be the guy that goes out.
Yeah, I like Evans.
I'd rather have Evans in.
Sorry.
I have to agree. I do. I think you got to keep KK in, bring Evans in, let Stahl sit, especially with the back-to-back coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Army's ice time is low. I still don't think you're going to take Army out of the lineup.
I don't think so either.
Not for CC.
But I don't see it.
Just watching the end here.
Yeah.
Ugh. Anyways, regardless. Hey,
It is what it is.
Like Luca was saying, you split the series 1-1. It's not the end of the world. A lot of people didn't think the Montreal Canadiens would win going into Toronto. So 1-1 leaving is not a bad thing. You might get Game 6, fans in the Bell Center too. So that's another big thing.
That'd be great.
That'd
be great to watch.
Yeah.
Game 1,
Yeah, for
Series 2. Or I guess the way they finish, I guess it would be Game 3, Round 2. But
yeah.
Let's go Habs in 5, right? Let's Habs-ativity.
Habs in 5.
Habs-ativity.
Habs in 5, yeah. You know what?
And then Thornton wants. Oh, what was that? Thornton wants no part of fucking.
I was gonna say quickly.
Let's get serious. Someone grab his beard like Kadri did.
This back to back. Do you go Price, or do you go Price Allen?
No, you
Price.
Yeah, 100%. Thank you.
Price.
100%.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm going to go with the
on the first power play they got. It was making those stretch leg saves on back to back to back. Like, I don't know if Allen makes those saves.
I think he does. I'm going to step in here, and I'm the biggest Price fan. I mean, look behind me. I think you might actually, depends how the series goes. If you win that first game, I don't know. You might see Allen back to back with.
I could see Ducharme doing it. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, for sure. I can see it
Allen
happening, but I mean, if we're talking about our own opinions here, like I put Price back to back.
For sure.
Me too.
Definitely.
But I think you do see Price Allen just because I think they trust him enough. But I personally think you can Price.
Other side of the coin again. Do you go Campbell Anderson?
That's
They
true.
might.
Not a chance.
I don't know.
They might. I wouldn't do it, but
if you go up 2-1, you have a chance to go up 3-1. You're throwing a cold goalie in that hasn't played.
yeah.
You stick with your starters. This, you know what I mean? You're not. You stick with your starters. Carey Price is he's your ace. You do not go away from that guy.
What do you guys think about Romanov jumping back in? Maybe.
I'd love to see Romanov back.
I would love to see that.
And you know what? A lot of us are sitting forwards. I think Merle comes out.
Yeah.
Romeo comes in.
Romeo.
Yeah. Rose in the mouth and GWG Game 3. Book it.
Book it.
No, don't book that because people give me that one too. I've been so off on all these things. It's anyway. But yeah, no, I 100% I can see Romeo coming in.
Oh yeah. We need his grit, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
And his speed, you know, because Merrill's not that speed defenseman. Because we're an on the rush team, you know, and Merrill's not taking the puck up the ice as much as he's good defensively.
No, that's a great point. The speed, the physicality, the stretch passes Romanov kind of looks for it. I have to agree with you, Luca. I think Romy comes in for Merrill.
Yeah,
that's what I do anyway if I was coach. But I mean, this is just a fan perspective.
Mm-hmm. Totally. Totally agree.
All right, Luca. We appreciate you jumping on, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
First time jumping in. Please come back again.
I definitely will. Thanks, guys.
No worries. Have a good night.
Thanks for coming on, brother.
Guys. Thank you.
Cheers.
Love having new fans
boys.
on. That's awesome.
Yes.
Love
having new fans. That. But I mean, we're 3 hours in here. I think after Habs loss, I mean,
I'm gonna go cry.
Positive me is gonna say, "Hey, you split the series." It's a split.
Oh no, I know. It just
and
friggin' bums me out.
And we were talking about this, you know, before we got on here. It's like you knew Toronto doesn't want to go down 0-2. You knew they were bringing everything. Everyone was going to be fired up, right? So, I mean, you almost expected this from them, so it's not bad. I mean, you get a split, you go home, you get a back-to-back, which I think might work in your favor. So
We'll see.
We'll see. So Monday we're gonna have it's either live or pre-recorded pregame, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to DC and see what we're doing.
We'll have a live post game after the game.
Most likely.
I saw some comments asking for Crushin Cans to do another live game. I think we'll make that happen maybe next weekend. It works well for us if it happens on a Friday or Saturday, just because we do work. There's Halen Weiss himself.
I'm in his room right now. So,
but I think
allowed to jump.
We will get one more live stream in before the season is over,
and
before the series is over.
Oh,
series, yeah.
When's so we're guaranteed a game 5.
Yeah.
So Thursday?
We've got that, yeah.
Because they play Monday, Tuesday.
Just take Friday off.
Took this Friday off.
They play Monday, Tuesday. They're probably Thursday or Friday. Anyways, we'll figure it out. We will do another live game, even if we don't have to get after it. Cans-wise, we'll have 1 or 2. We will live stream one more Montreal-Toronto game for sure. I guarantee you that.
Sure.
We'll do
I'm in. Yep.
100%. And fans, I know it sucks. They lost 5-1 tonight or whatever it was. Don't get down on the team. Like we said, they split 1-1. It's a great way to go back home.
And Carey was monstrous today.
Carey was great tonight, no matter what.
Awesome. You know what?
Insane. This game is like a easily 7-goal game. Not for Carey, if not more.
This is this part of a series, right? Like you win one, you lose one, and yeah, the way they lost it 5-1, whatever. But there's power play goals. Not everybody is gonna get 4 or 5 power plays in a game, right? Like it.
Yeah.
It all depends on emotion and whatnot. So I think the boys come back, recharged. They're at home. They get to spend some time with the family.
I said Habs in 7. I think it goes win-loss the whole way.
We'll see.
But also,
go ahead.
Sorry, Derrick. You go ahead.
No. It's all
you're going for a rant. I want to let you go. Tee up. Go.
No, that thought's already.
Okay. I was going to say.
Already been expressed.
Subscribe. I was going to say subscribe to the channel. Burnt Bridges. Torque Brewing.
McLean's Pub.
Everybody.
If you're in Winnipeg, get out here. Get the IPA pack.
Don't forget.
Get the 15 of Blonde. It's on sale this month. Get the 12 of Hellies. Everything. Yeah, the Blonde right there. 22 bucks. And then that lineup there. Like I said when we first showed everyone, that's a Stanley Cup roster right there. Like that'll take you to the promised land. I tell you what. Get on those. I know they're in Saskatchewan, Alberta. If you're in Winnipeg, get out to the tap room, buy some vendors, home delivery. We're hopefully they're trying to get out east. They're it is tough with all the laws and hoops and whatnot, but if you can, it is coming. Eventually it will get there.
Also, I'm gonna say you guys keep in mind that on Wednesday, just to promote a bit, We See Wednesday, we've got Andrew Shaw coming on at 8 p.m. Eastern with Dale and Brandon. So that's going to be a great show. I think this is Andrew's first interview since retiring as well. So it's going to be a great show. And I don't know if we're going to announce who else is going to be coming on. On Wednesday, we're probably going to announce it, but we've got some great lineups coming for you guys.
Yes,
so.
There's some
insane.
You guys are going to be pumped.
We know one guest that's coming.
Ourselves
awesome.
are we're fangirling on a daily, so you guys are gonna.
I fangirl all the time.
Of course you do.
Awesome. So everybody subscribe to the Habs Tonight YouTube channel. Follow us on all social medias. Follow our personal channels because we all interact. So Thank you, everybody that stuck with us all tonight. I know it wasn't the outcome that we wanted, but hey, Habs are going home 1-1, series tied. It's not over. Rally caps on. Let's go. Go Habs, go.
Make sure subscribe to everyone if you haven't. Follow us all on all social medias. Reach out. Everyone gets out to you as much as we can. We'll see you guys next week. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.